LDBC. I am IAmILLWiLL LDBC or nothing. And welcome to my live stream. Come on in, pull up a chair, and let's get this doggone show on the road. Do you hear me? First and foremost, I want to ask anybody that's not subscribed to the channel to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on this channel. Hopefully YouTube will let you know that I'm actually live and I'm doing stuff. Secondly, make sure you smash the like button when you come in and make sure you push this video into the algorithm so it doesn't get shadow banned, because it's truth y'all need to hear. Third of all, make sure you donate to the channel. Donations are greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated and all that good fun stuff. And guess what? We got a way for you to call in now. Hold on, let me put the number and stuff in here. Hold on, let me put the phone number. What's up with it, Bearded Viking? What's good with it, Brody? Let me put the phone number in the chat. Let me put the phone number in the chat. You can call in and share your ideas with me. The number is 833-328-3756 with the extension of 800. And you can talk to yours truly live up on this big old, on this here YouTube, on the here YouTube streets and stuff. Bearded Viking, my brother. What's up with it, man? And pin this guy right on in here in the chat there, boss. Yeah, we already tested it out the other night. I was on here for like 45 minutes the other night trying to figure this out, man. My brother Bearded Viking in the super chat, he says, salute, young king. Salute to you, king. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Y'all can get on. Y'all can call. That's the cool part. Nicholas, what's good with it, bro? What's good, man? Oh, y'all know I be doing digging and stuff, so y'all, I be digging and digging some more and digging some more and digging some more. I want y'all to hear this right here.
That have died in Texas Hill Country.
Let me stop.
Not over 100 people that have died in Texas Hill Country. What you are not being told by the media anywhere is that the death toll likely would not have been as high if it wasn't for DEI. Over 100 people.
I want y'all to hear this again. No, I'm turning it up.
What you are not being told by the media anywhere.
Let me turn this up.
The death toll likely would not have been as high if it wasn't for DEI. Over 100 people that have died in Texas Hill Country. What you are not being told by the media anywhere is that the death toll likely would not have been as high if it wasn't for DEI.
This big gum, little tooth, small-eyed, weirdo-looking bastard here who dropped out of college came to the conclusion that somehow in Texas, in Kerr County, Texas, that those floods and those bodies happened because of DEI, i.e. black people. Because you know why? Because racists think that shit. You know, let me debunk every bit of that. So let's go here. Let's go here. Because y'all know me, I like to do research. Research over me search, I say. Yep. Okay, in 2021, Kerr County was awarded $10.2 million because of Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan, or the ARPA, which Congress passed that same year to support local governments impacted by the pandemic. Cities and counties were given flexibility to use the money on a variety of expenses, including those related to storm-related infrastructure. Corpus Christi, for example, allocated $15 million of its ARPA funding to rehabilitate or replace aging stormwater infrastructure. Waco's McLennan County spent $868,000 on low water crossings. Here's what Kerr County did, and I want y'all to listen and pay very close attention. Very close attention. Kerr County did not opt for the ARPA, which is the American Rescue Plan, to fund flood warning systems, despite commissioners discussing such projects nearly 24 times since 2016. In fact, a survey sent to residents about the ARPA spending showed that 42% of the 180 responses wanted to reject the $10 million bonus altogether, largely on political grounds. Quote, I am here to ask the court today to send the money back to the Biden administration, which I consider to be the most criminal, treasonous, communist government ever to hold the White House. One resident told commissioners in April 2022, fearing strings were attached to the money. We don't want to be bought by the federal government. Thank you very much. Another resident told commissioners. We like the federal government to stay out of Kerr County and their money. Even Kelly, the Kerr County judge, remarked that this old law partner, U.S. Senator John Cornyn, had told him if the county did not spend the money, it would go back to the blue states. Now, let me stop right there. Okay? Let me start right there. Shout out to everybody that done came in the building. I ain't get to recognize, but salute to y'all. Let me just essentially put all of the pieces of the puzzle together. All right? Kerr County in 2021 rejected $10.2 million from the American Rescue Plan that was allocated by the Congress, right? That Congress involves Republican members as well. These people are so brainwashed by Fox News propaganda that they thought that the government was trying to infiltrate Kerr County, and they rejected the money to fix their failing infrastructure. Not only that, Elon Musk and Doge cut out from, they reduced the infrastructure in the National Weather Service and NOAA from 4,000 to 600 people. That's number two. Ted freaking Cruz. Don't worry, I got videos for it. Ted freaking Cruz, right? Ted Cruz. Let's go find good old Ted Cruz, shall we? We shall. Let's see what Ted Cruz did, shall we? Let's go. Because Will is compounding evidence right now before I shit on Kerr County. And go.
Following politics for decades, and this timeline is absolutely wild. So, right before Republicans' big betrayal budget bill got signed into law, Ted Cruz, this guy right here, inserted language into that bill that eliminated a $150 million fund to accelerate advances and improvements in research, observation systems, modeling, forecasting, assessments, and dissemination of information to the public around weather forecasting. In other words, he slashed funding for weather prediction in Texas and across the country. And this despite the fact that already more than 600 employees have left the National Weather Service because of Doge and Trump cuts, leaving them heavily understaffed. So anyway, Ted Cruz makes sure that even more cuts go into the bill, and then this man goes on vacation to Greece. I'm talking...
Do y'all remember Ted Cruz is the same piece of shit that went down to Cancun while his state froze over? Y'all remember that? Oh, okay.
Parthenon photos with his wife, the whole thing. Meanwhile, over 100 people die in flash floods in Texas, including, as we know, many children at a summer camp. Unspeakably horrible, awful.
Hey, Benny
tragic.
Loco.
So then Ted Cruz realizes, oh, I better come home. So he flies back, calls a hasty press conference, and has the gall to say, something went wrong there. We've got to fix that and have a better system of warning to get kids out of harm's way. Sir, you just cut the funding for that. But wait, it gets worse, as when people point out, but you just went into the big betrayal budget bill and ensured that that warning funding was cut. Here's what he said.
It's not a time for partisan finger pointing and attacks.
He called the criticism partisan finger pointing. The audacity is next level. Not only is this giving heavy Cancun 2021 vibes for Senator Cruz, it's frankly giving that for the entire Republican Party. Sadly, it's going to continue to, as long as we keep paying for their vacations while they screw America over. I have been following politics.
Okay, and then here's more. Not only did the shitty Texas senator slash funding for things such as preparing a notoriously known for flooding fucking place with 53,000 people for potential flooding, Kristi Noem drug her feet to send emergency help. Yeah, Kristi Noem drug it out for 3 days. Three days. Three days. Yep. 72 hours. Citing that any funding over $100,000 has to be signed off by her. You know, because Trump supporters, Trump and all his dumbass administration always got to feel like they're God amongst men. You know, that's what they typically always do. When Christina, how you doing, Queen? What's up with it, Mahari? King Corleone, what's up, family? What's up, Gun Totem? What's good, family? They feel like they gotta be God among men, and you gotta have my approval for you to do this. All right? Okay. All right. Cool. Now we're gonna go right back to this fucking talking toenail, fucking Charlie Cook. Charlie Cook says these words. Again, I'm gonna go right back to it again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all listen to my homeboy. Cook on this, cause he did a pretty good video. He did a pretty good video on this too. He did a pretty good video on this, so I'm gonna let him cook on this. Simple Black Theory on Instagram. Go follow him. He is very dope on his information, and he's always on top on his shit. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Go ahead.
100 people that have died in Texas Hill Country. But you are not being told by the media anyway.
Look how weird this dumb bastard looks. Look at him. Look at the fucking shape of it. His head looks like a thumb. Look at him. Little ass eyes, big gums, and little teeth. This just don't. Yeah, this looks about right. Yeah, looks about right. But go ahead.
Is that the death toll likely would not have been as high if it wasn't for DEI.
Lock in, fuck niggas. We about to fact check this shit. First, if you fuck with me, make sure you hit that follow button. Let's get it. What the hell did he just say? How can you blame DEI for what happened in Texas if the governor of Texas banned DEI? Mind you, Donald Trump created an executive order banning DEI initiatives, and Texas, a red state, have no problem enforcing that executive order. I mean, if you really want to point fingers on the people who actually is at fault here, it'd be white men. The senator of Texas, Ted Cruz, was in Greece during the flood. What makes this bad is this man is the chairman of the Conference of Science and Transportation. His job is literally to oversee certain things, and weather is one of them. So a chairman for the committee that oversees certain things like weather was vacationing in Greece while his state, Texas, was being flooded. The Texas State Senate literally voted not to advance their weather system. And one of the representatives from Kerr County who got the flood the worst is defending why he voted no. One of the main reasons why this flood was so deadly was because how dangerous it got so quickly. And that's because of climate change. And Donald Trump and his goons actually put a bill that's going to worsen climate change. Not to mention that Donald Trump is now making the National Weather Service run with 600 people when originally they had 4,000 people. And the crazy thing is, I can keep going. I could point out all the problems that happened during this flood, but none of them is going to lead to freaking DEI.
100 people that have died.
I just want to see his weird ass head again.
But you are not being told.
That right there, stay right there, right there. Yeah. Bangho, canholio. Beavis. Hey, Beavis, guess what? I got a bunghole on my face. Fucking dumbass. This dumbass. Like, look, I'm debunking all this shit he said. Every bit of it. Let me tell you the reason why over 100 people died in Texas. Ignorance, stupidity, arrogance, dumbassery, propaganda, and conditioning is the reason why 100 people died in fucking Texas. Not DEI, not black people. We had nothing to do with it. And the fire chief they're trying to blame for this shit is 2.5 hours away in Austin, Texas. Look it up. Oh, it's this black police chief. It's his fault. It's his fault. It's his fault for all those people. No, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. I'm tired of these mediocre, bland, goofy-ass racist motherfuckers who get on the internet and incite racist shit all the time, blaming black people for nothing we got nothing to do with. Everything that is everything, they can always try to point the finger to black folks. This shit ain't old. This is not an old tactic. This shit's been gone. This shit's been old. They don't overuse this shit so fucking much. Y'all remember I told y'all about Tunis Campbell, right? Tunis Campbell was so strong. He was so well versed in vernacular, and he knew the law because he was smart and he was raised in New York, upstate, and he got a pretty good education. So he went down to Georgia and ran amok down in Georgia, and he built a fucking infrastructure that was so powerful that it scared those fucking racists down in Jim Crow South. Yeah, so they lied on him. Just like Charlie Cook is lying through his fucking big ass fucking gums right now. Just lying. Kerr County, Donald Trump, Elon Musk. They're all responsible for these deaths. Every single fucking one of them. And none of them look like me. General, salute to you, man. Hey, General, I got this new fancy thing. You can call in now. That is so dope. I got a call-in line where you can call in. It is so dope. It is dope. Charlie Kirk literally set his ass on the internet just so he can go and rage bait because he's a fucking failure. He failed out of community college. He couldn't hack it in school, so now he goes around campuses, college campuses, harassing fucking young people. That's what he does now. And incite racist talking points and tries to sound smart like Candace Owens. That's what all they do. Straw man arguments, no substance, and just runs around just saying and repeating fucking racist talking points. And they've been doing this shit all the time. He calls in, he getting cussed the fuck out. And I got a fancy dancy fucking block button on here too. That thing is pretty cool too. It's really cool. I can block the shit out of anybody who calls in here that I don't want to talk to. I can block the shit out of anybody who calls in this bitch. And then when I get off here, I put it on Do Not Disturb so you can't call me no more. That's funny. That's funny as hell. That is hilarious. I get to cuss people out and block them on here and on here. That's some cold shit. That's some cold shit. But anyways, Charlie Kirk and racists like him are on the internet right now, really right now, trying to blame a black guy that is 2 hours away from Kerr County for a fucking flood that they denied money for. Guess what Kerr County did with the $10.2 million though, that they got from the American Rescue Plan? They updated their communications with the police department and the fire departments. That's what they did. Look it up. So instead of a place that's been notoriously flooded so many times, they all knew that place was it was destined to have another flood. And then you add on climate change, global warming, and then now you got dumbass Trump trying to strip away every fucking environmental protection that we got to date just to appease the fucking fossil fuel community. That's what he's doing now. So instead of people believing in science, we believe in dumbasses on the internet. I don't trust none of these motherfuckers on here. Oh man, I know everything about climate change. I know it's a hoax. It's not real. I don't know why they talking about it as real. Man, motherfucker, I seen climate change in real life. You can't tell me climate change don't exist, and we ain't never had a hurricane hit here as heavy and as hard right here in upstate. Not on the coast, not where Myrtle Beach is, but at the upstate. uprooting trees and all kinds of damage and shit. Billions of dollars worth of damage here. Just last year. And you want to convince somebody that somehow, some way, climate change ain't real. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Keep believing in Trump. Keep believing these goofballs. Keep believing them. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. These people voted for their own demise. Those 100 bodies are their own fault. That's a mean thing to say, Trill Will. That's a mean thing to say. That's really mean. That's even mean to say. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I don't care what you believe. It's the truth. I believe in the truth. If you vote against funding that could protect your citizens and you say, well, this is the most communist, the most all these stupid ass Fox propaganda talking points, shit you heard from fucking Trump, and you voted for Trump, overwhelmingly voted for Trump, you voted for your own death ticket. You put your kids in harm's way. You didn't give a fuck about your kids. You didn't care. You didn't care. Stop crying about Texas. Texas is full of dumbasses like you. Oops. Texas is full of idiots like you. PGH Big Dog, what's good with it, man? Texas is full of dumbasses like you, just like South Carolina is full of fucking idiots, just like you. That's why we got Nancy Mace running her stinking man-looking ass around talking about we want alligator Alcatraz here. No, the fuck we don't. Fuck that man-looking bitch and the horse she rode in on and the horse she looked like. See, the thing y'all not gonna get away with is trying to make these false equivalencies between, oh, both parties are the same. No, the fuck they're not. They're far from the same. Do the Democratic Party has problems? Yes, the fuck they do. I'll be the first one to tell you they got plenty of problems. I told you, but there is nothing similar about these parties. Nothing. Absolute. Their ideals are fucking different. Their morals are different. They got souls on the Democratic Party, but the Republican Party left their souls in the pockets of these fucking billionaires. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. There's only one side trying to steal rights from everybody. There's only one side that's stealing fucking healthcare from 17 million people. That's only one side that's stealing healthcare from those poor and vulnerable people to give it to fucking rich people. There's only one side that sold their souls to the devil and the price was cheap. There's only one side that sucks Donald Trump's dick every chance they open their mouth. There's only one fucking side. One. There's one fucking side that has sold America a bill of bullshit, and that side is the Republicans. That's them. I knew you was gonna get the fuck out of here. I knew it. I knew it. They're both the same thing. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna let them make it for a minute. I'm gonna let them make it. Hold on. I'm gonna let them make it. Literally, the mods in the comments are acting just like Trump supporters, flashing out at people for having simple opinions. Your opinion is based on dumbassery. That's why. Nah, I unblocked them. I'm gonna let them make it for a minute. Cause I really want to ask. Like, I don't know where y'all come up with these bullshit ass fucking whataboutisms. Man, see, man, both of them are the same. Both parties are the same. They are both the same. Two feathers off the same bird. Prove it. Y'all can never, ever, 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 ever prove that shit when you open your fucking asshole in the front of your face to say that bullshit. Prove it. I can prove right now without a shadow of a doubt they're not the same. You know how I do that? I'll go straight to congress.gov and pull up HR numbers, and you tell me who's for the people and who's for the billionaires. Who's for the corporations and who's for the fucking people. Because the American Rescue Plan was enacted by the Democrats. Oops. The stupid ass Republicans in Kerr County refused the money from it, over $10 million worth. That could have fixed their infrastructure, that could have saved those lives. But no, they wanted to listen to the fucking Trump and Fox propaganda and fill their heads so full of hatred and stupidity that they forgot and they've forsake their fucking babies that were going down to Camp Mystic just to enjoy their fucking summer. Now, who needs to hold the fucking accountability flag now? Y'all are doing the same bullshit y'all did with Trump after the pandemic. Oh, you can't blame Trump for the pandemic. No, I can't. But I can blame his bitch ass for the response to it. You can't blame Kerr County for a flood they had no control on. Yes, the fuck I can. I can blame them for the fucking response and preparation to it. They did this to themselves. Now they want sympathy for it. Fuck the motherfuckers. That's what you get. Now you got over 100 bodies on your head, and it's your own ignorant ass fault. It's your fault. I just showed you it's your fault. Had you have been somebody who gave a fuck about your own fucking kids, you would have enacted and put in up-to-date fucking systems to detect floods before they got there. Y'all wouldn't have let Trump defund the fucking the National Weather Service and NOAA. You wouldn't have let them do that. Because you know you need that shit. Just so you know y'all always have fucking floods there. So why the fuck would you go vote for a fucker that's so stupid as fuck? So ignorant as hell and don't know what the fuck he's doing. Why in the fuck would you vote for him? I'll tell you why. Because you people are fucking ignorant. You're fucking ignorant and stupid, and your own ignorance is going to be your own demise. And I'm going to be here laughing at you stupid fucks because you're window lickers. Y'all have no fucking sense of soul. You have no sense of compassion. You don't care about nobody. Desmond, you sound like John Fetterman right now. That's the reason why they on your head. You sound just like John Fetterman. That piece of shit sloth of a human being, that piece of shit, his wife is a fucking undocumented immigrant. What ICE is doing, they're doing a good job. Fuck you. Fuck you, you big, fat, malignant fucking narcissist. Get your stupid ass out the way, too. That's another one up for primary. Get him the fuck out of here, too. Lisa Murkowski, all these fucking goofballs. I didn't say you voted for him, dumbass. Listen to words. Words have meaning. I said you sound just like John Fetterman. Where did I say you voted for Trump, Desmond? See, you're in here to argue. I'm not. I'm in here to tell the truth, and you don't like it. Because motherfuckers in Texas are ignorant as fuck, and you just proved it. Oops. It's because I do research and you don't. You're in here arguing off emotions. I'm arguing off facts. I don't give a fuck where you are. You think Texas is perfect? Your fucking senator went to Greece while people drowned. Your fucking senator went to Greece while your people drowned. And you ain't mad about it. But you come in here laughing at me. Why is he so angry? Why is he so... Because babies died, you fucking numbnuts. That's why I'm mad. Wouldn't you be mad too if you were a parent? Your child going to summer camp, enjoying themselves, and the next thing they know, they got 40 foot of water. And it could have been prevented, but you got a whole bunch of fucking retards in charge over there. And now y'all want to go blame the black folks again. It was DEI. It was DEI. You fucking inbred hillbillies would never cease to amaze me. Y'all been doing this shit since America been America. You've been doing this shit since forever. This ain't a new trick. This the same old playbook you've been using for fucking forever. You've been using this shit forever. Forever. Black Wall Street used the same tactics. Lie, 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 and more lies so you can go blow shit up. Women to North Carolina, lie some more, lie some more, lie some more, stage a coup d'etat and run all the black folks out of town. Greenwood, South Carolina, lie, gentrify, lie some more, gentrify, steal some more shit, and run them into the poorhouse. Just like I lied about Africa. Oh, Africa just full of dumb people living in huts with flies flying around them. I didn't vote for anyone. You voted for Trump, dumbass. No vote equals a vote for Trump, idiot. What part of that do you not understand? I didn't vote for nobody. But you in here bitching about what's going on now. Shut the fuck up. You got no room to say shit. If you didn't vote, shut the fuck up. Shut up. If you didn't vote, that means you will take what's given to you and you will shut your bitch ass up and sit your whole ass in the corner and be the hoe that you are. That's what you are. A bitch. Because my black ass, I voted for Kamala Harris because I got common sense. And I knew this country wouldn't be like this had she been in office. But no. Look at Alpha Kenny 1. Hey, Alpha Kenny 1, I got a question for you. What did y'all win since Trump been in office? What did y'all win? Any Trump supporter in here, because I know y'all in here fucking sniffing around because y'all are seat sniffers. I know that's why. What did y'all win since you voted for Trump? What did y'all get? What did he do for y'all? Matter of fact, I can do one better. What did he do the first time he was in office for you? Besides run up the debt. Did y'all know that most of the inflation that we're paying is because of Donald Trump and George W. Bush? Did y'all know that? Most of the fucking interest and shit that we're paying for is because of George W. Bush and fucking Donald Trump. Two Republican dumbasses. Don't believe me? Google it. Google it. Google is your friend. 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 You can research it yourself. You don't have to take Trill Will's word for it. You don't have to listen to me at all. You don't have to believe shit I said. Nothing. Is it raining? Dang. What'd you send me? Nope, King Corleone, they just come in here just to argue dumbass talking points. That's it. This motherfucker said, hold on. Marvin Dougherty said, I once had 10,000 in my retirement. Now I have 30,000. I ain't complaining. Things look like they're starting to grow and quake consistently. Quake? You mean quite? Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay. Whatever you say, dog. Whatever you say, my guy. I know I lost $7,000 because of Trump. I know that. I know that for a fact. I lost $7,000 because of Trump. I would be well over $30,000 if it wasn't for Trump. Now I'm crawling myself back. The Dow Jones is in the toilet again. NASDAQ and the S&P 500 is back in the toilet again. I keep losing money because of this dumb bastard. Guess what, though? I didn't lose one fucking dime under Joe Biden. I didn't lose a fucking penny. Actually, I made money under Joe Biden. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. Whoops. Whoops. I didn't lose a fucking dime from Joe Biden. Yeah, and you know what's funny? What's funny is, like, everybody wants, all these fucking right-wing dumbasses and fucking Jake Tapper and all these fucking goofballs want to talk about the cognitive decline of Joe Biden and Joe Biden wasn't mentally fit to run office. But y'all ain't got no energy for Donald Trump slurring his words and can't put a sentence together that makes fucking sense, and his policies is ruining America, his everything about it. Like his tariffs is ruining the market now. His tariffs are running businesses into bankruptcy right the fuck now. Why in the fuck can y'all not have that same energy for this 79-year-old dumb piece of shit who has a pamper and a catheter? How in the fuck can y'all, out of one fucking speech that Joe Biden messed up on, all of a sudden make this fucking cohesive fucking conclusion that no, Joe Biden's not mentally fit to be president, but Donald Trump is? The same Donald Trump that's listed all up and down the Epstein files. I didn't need them to release the files to let me know that. He showed me, told me out of his own mouth. I don't need an Epstein file to show me that Donald Trump is a fucking PDF file. You don't have to show, you don't have to put that shit in a motherfucking file with Epstein's name on it. I got a court document where I can read his name. Him and Jeffrey Epstein's name are listed as the defendants against fucking Katie Taylor and Maria Doe. I got a whole fucking deposition I can go and read that's in the state of New York that I can read right now. That lets me know. They just stealing money from everybody. And look, y'all want to know the irony of all this shit though, bro? These motherfuckers are cheering their own demise. They over here, no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on this. Your check is gonna look the motherfucking same. It's gonna look the same. $12,500 worth of overtime. Yeah, that sounds like a whole bunch of money to me. That's Harris lost, bro. And you say that like that's a great thing. You fucking idiot. Again, happy life. What have you won since Trump been in office? Just go ahead and tell me. Cause y'all never seem to ever be able to put two and two together and tell me what the fuck y'all won because Trump's in office. What the fuck did y'all win? Right, Detroit. Right. You move to Thailand and shut the fuck up then. Shut up. We're not talking to you. Stay over there, learn something, and shut the fuck up. You in Thailand. This has nothing to do with you. Shut up. Yeah, dude, hey, King Coleon, you want me to tell you something that's fucking wild? Look, I'm going to tell y'all just how stupid Trump supporters are. Look, Donald Trump just cheered that tariffs brought in $300 billion in revenue, right? You know who pays tariffs, right? You do. So basically Trump said, hey, we brought in $300 billion of your motherfucking money and you paid us $300 billion more than what you normally been paying us. You fucking dumbasses. Just basically saying this. Trump robs you and then gets on national TV and thanks you for letting him rob you. And you fuckers clap like seals. Great. Great job, Trump. $300 billion in tariffs. Yay, we're great. Y'all are fucking retarded. I done told y'all this once. I done told you this a billion times. Trump supporters are the dumbest bastards on this fucking planet. There is no saving these dumbasses, dog. There's no saving them. Y'all are celebrating Donald Trump stealing $300 billion from you. This is the biggest tax heist in modern fucking history. And y'all are clapping like it's a great thing. Meanwhile, simultaneously complaining about every fucking thing being so high. I wish I was making this shit up, bro. I wish I was making this shit the fuck up. Autism boy, what's up, Brody? I wish I was making this shit up. These motherfuckers literally are running around the country. Oh, Trump took in $300 billion in tariffs. Oh, it's so great. It's such a great day to be an American. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Yeah, that you know who money that is, dude? You sure you okay with celebrating that shit? You do know that's your money, right? That's higher grocery prices, higher gas prices, higher rent prices, higher electrical bills, higher bills. Period. You do know you're paying for that, right? Whoops. That's why y'all ain't see me over here making video. Breaking news! Donald Trump brings in $300 billion in tariff revenue. Yeah, he's doing such a great job for America. Yeah, dude. Proud to be an American, bro. We owning the libs. No, you're getting owned, you fucking moron. You're fucking stupid. You're just like the people of Kerr County, Texas. You're fucking retarded. You need to be studied. You motherfucking MAGA window lickers need to be studied. Y'all need to be studied for real. You Trump-tards need to be studied, because you Trump-tards are the dumbest, backwardest bastards on this side of the Mississippi. Oh, God. I don't even understand how you motherfuckers can wake up in the morning and think out of your realm of thinking that this is somehow good for you. How? And again, there's not one Trump supporter in this room right now that can name one fucking thing that Donald Trump did for them specifically, that they can say Donald Trump did this and made my life better. They can't name one thing. Not one. Not even one. Not even one. Gun told them they don't see. They MAGA boy. I tell you, boy. I tell you. I do declare. Boy, I do declare. Show no do. I do declare. Bro. I do declare. Man, King Coleon, these motherfuckers here, boy. Like, I'm telling you what, MAGA is their identity. It's just not just a political affiliation. Now, you have Dems and liberals and shit like that, but these motherfuckers on the left don't wear that shit like it's their identity, like they got to put it on like a badge of honor. But these MAGA-tards, this shit is their identity. They live by this shit. Landia, salute to you. They literally sit here on the internet and they're offended when you talk about their Lord and Savior, Donald Trump. And all you have to do is just tell them facts. Like, Donald Trump is the worst president in modern history. He's one of the worst presidents. Him and Andrew Jackson are running neck and neck for two of the worst presidents in the history of America. Out of 45 fucking presidents, Donald Trump is up there with the worst of them. The worst. Right, King Coleon. They think America's the only place in the world that's free. The Swiss would like to have a word, please. They would love to have a word. Oh, my bad. They're too busy enjoying free college, free health care, living a good life, having one of the highest GDPs in the world. They get to enjoy themselves. They don't work themselves to death and all that shit. Meanwhile, we keep shitting. Like, y'all notice that all the countries that America shits on, like Africa and China and all that, every one of these countries they shit on and try to make it look like they're so destitute and just broke and nothing. Then when you actually look, like the invention of the internet was like the end of all that shit. The end of all of it. What's up with it, Sheldon? The end of all that shit just went out the window after this shit just, like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, when you see the internet, you be like, man, like when TikTok went down and Red Note came out, like, you got to really see what it looks like to live in China. And you're like, what? Wait a minute. Americans told me that it looks like this, rice patties and fucking huts and shit like that and all this shit. And they don't got this and they don't got that. Like, yeah, America's the greatest place to live. No, the fuck it ain't. See, America pulled the biggest con on all you fucking morons. They made you so content with being okay with just having the thought of freedom that you didn't realize you were never free. Let me run that by, because I guess somebody in the back missed what I just said. They conditioned you dumb fuck so bad that you are okay with the thought of freedom instead of really being free. Because you ain't free. You know who's really free? Donald Trump is really free. Oh, did y'all know this? Donald Trump is releasing MS-13 gang leaders. He is. But I thought Donald Trump said that he's against MS-13. No. Donald Trump is freeing fucking gang leaders in MS-13 right now. Did y'all know that Donald Trump is trying to impose tariffs on Brazil because Bolsonaro, whatever that fucking goofball name is, lost the election, and Donald Trump wants him in power bad, so he's trying to impose sanctions on Brazil, which is going to drive cost up for us again. Like I told y'all, Donald Trump is trying to run all of us in the poorhouse. This big, beautiful scam, this fucking dumbass tariffs, Donald Trump's fucking dumbass policies, ICE running amok like fucking Gestapo around this country. Like, these motherfuckers ain't going to stop until a motherfucker starts popping off for real. They're not going to stop. I'm telling y'all, the revolution will be televised. They're not going to stop till violence happens. And ICE is finding out right now. ICE is starting to find out because people are getting tired. Did y'all know that the morale in ICE right now is at the lowest it's ever been since it was created in 2001? Did y'all know that? That many members of ICE are regretting their decisions because they're arresting fucking moms and little kids and people at work and all this shit, not arresting no criminals or nothing like that. Did y'all know that 76% of the people that ICE kidnapped never committed a crime ever in the history of Everdom? Oops. Sorry. They are all criminals. That's what Doug Mart said. Doug Mart said they're all criminals. Hey, y'all wanna know something else? Y'all remember that crazy deranged white man that dressed up like a police officer and put on one of those plastic masks and made his car look like a police car and drove to a congresswoman's house and shot her and killed her and her husband, and then went to a senator's house and shot him and his wife multiple times, but they survived? Did y'all know that they're not gonna file fucking terrorism charges on this fat piece of shit? Did y'all know that? Because much like the Klan, they don't deem violent white men as terrorists in this country. But you can go and egg a Tesla and be deemed a domestic terrorist, though. Just thought I'd let y'all know that. Home of the brave, land of the free, right? Did you know that? Google it. Don't believe me. Don't take my word for it. Don't just take my word. You know what? I want to put this precursor out there. Anything that I say on this show, I don't want you to believe it. Nope. I want to engage you into a point to where you go and research the information yourself and you see if I'm lying. That's why I do what I do, because I want more of me's in the world. More of me's meaning I want more people who are willing to go out and research all this shit that I'm talking about. I want more people out here doing it. I want more people doing it. I want you to stop being intellectually lazy and start doing it yourself, so you don't start falling in the trap of propaganda from people like Charlie Cook, that fucking big tooth the big gum little tooth bastard with the little eyes that look like Beavis. Yeah, that goofball. That fucking weirdo. That weirdo that looks like a thumb. I don't want you to fall subject to believing some bullshit because this bastard says it with conviction. You know, people can lie with conviction, right? Charlie Kirk is the prime example of that. He lies with conviction. The motherfucker never tells the truth. Black people commit 13% of the population, but they commit 52% of the crimes. Lie. All you have to do is Google and look up crime statistics, and it'll blow your mind when you see it. Like, wow. Half a sperm Kirk. That's him. Verify, validate, then learn more about it. Then keep going. Carpe diem, you right there. You picking up what I'm putting down. We right here. We right here. Nah, Lucky, they on the same side, big dog. They on the same side. The reason why the Supreme Court looks like it does because they're on the side. They were purposely put there. That's why the Federalist Society sought them out. Clarence Thomas was the first DEI hire. You know, the fucking goofball Charlie Cook version of DEI, meaning you're stupid, you don't know shit about your job, you just put there because you were black. That's Clarence Thomas. Ketanji Brown Jackson, shit. That woman's the most qualified woman sitting on the Supreme Court right now, and it ain't even close. The woman graduated cum laude from fucking Harvard, and she wrote the fucking legal doctrine for Harvard. The woman has so many fucking credentials. It's fucking ridiculous. Like a fucking college dropout failure flunky like Charlie Kirk has the audacity to open his big gums and little teeth and says, you know what? Ketanji Brown Jackson is a DEI hire. What? What? The most qualified woman in the fucking Supreme Court is the DEI hire? Not the fucking drunk who rapes women like Brett Kavanaugh? Not the lady who's never clerked a day in her life? Wow. Wow. Shout out to Mahari in the super chat. He said those ICE agents will end up like those Vietnam War veterans who showed signs of PTSD because they know this is wrong, yet they won't do anything. That's correct. Or they're going to wind up getting their shit pushed back because they're going to fuck around and find the fuck out. And people are going to get tired of being nice and laying down and trying to follow the law that they're not following. Because y'all do know that ICE is violating the law every time they get out them vans. Every time they grab a hold of somebody on USO without due process, they're breaking the fucking law. Period. Period. Yep, King Corleone. That's why you got dumbasses like Marjorie Trailer Park Green out here talking about the Democrats got a weather machine. So yeah, now the Democrats got Storm from X-Men controlling the weather now. Yeah. Tell me why this dumb bitch is in Congress anyway. Why is she there? What has her and Lauren Boebert done? What do they do? Besides make up stupid shit, say stupid shit, go to fucking movies and shit and give hand jobs. What the fuck are they there for? What is Lindsey Graham there for? To clean up the cum off Donald Trump's lap? Well, what is he there for? These motherfuckers ain't doing shit. What is James Clyburn there for? What is Chuck Schumer there for? What is Nancy Pelosi there for? What is Chuck Grassley there for? What are they? They're aging fucking dinosaurs. What the fuck are they there for? They have no idea how to rule a new modernized America. They have none. They trying to rule a modernized fucking country with old draconian fucking racist laws. Why? And why motherfuckers are happy with that? Why? Yep, Georgia racist as fuck. I know because I'm from there. Why? Why? Why is it that these motherfuckers are literally sit here on this app, or on any app whatsoever, and they are proud to be motherfucking, they're proud to be fucking stupid. They're proud. They're proud to be stupid. I'm going to tell y'all something else that's probably going to make somebody say I'm racist. I don't give a fuck. It's a historical fact that since the emancipation of black people in America, racist white people have rigged the rules in order to compete in the same realm as those same black people. Ask Tunis Campbell. Oops. Oh, I got to do a history thing. Oh, y'all remember when Ruby Bridges, you know how people like Charlie Kirk says things like, "Oh, slavery was so long ago. It was so long ago." I want y'all to Google a lady, and she's from North Carolina. Her name is Dorothy Counts Scoggins. She's 83 years old, and she is still alive. And matter of fact, I'll show you a picture of her. This lady, this beautiful black lady right here, her, with this stinking ass fucking lice magnet behind her making faces. Yeah, her. And this one. And this one. These people are still alive. These people are still alive. You know how I know? Because the one that was doing the shit to, she's still alive. And her name is Dorothy Counts Scoggins. She's an educator, child counselor, and social engineer, and she fights for injustices against black people. Who is Dorothy Counts? At age 15, Dorothy Counts was the first black student to integrate into Harry Harding High School, an all-white institution located in Charlotte, North Carolina. Dorothy Counts was born in 1942. She was born 10 years before my father was born. She lived with her parents and 3 brothers on Betty's Ford Road, across from Johnson C. Smith University. Her father, Herman Counts, taught religion and philosophy on campus. On the morning of September 4th, 1957, a young and towering Dorothy sat on her very first day of high school, wearing a long polyester dress accented with a broad bow and ribbon handmade by her grandmother. She left her parents' house. She was accompanied by her father and Edwin Tompkins, a family friend and professor at Johnson C. Smith University. Dorothy's father drove her to school. Normally, parents could drive down to the circle in front of the school to drop their kids off. However, when Dorothy's father got there, the police had barricaded the street. Tompkins had offered to walk Dorothy the rest of the way while her father found a place to park. In that moment, Dorothy's father turned to her and said, "Hold your head high." She got out the car, looked down the hill towards the school. She noticed several students waiting there. It wasn't until she had walked halfway down the street when she realized what they were waiting for. Upon arrival, she was greeted by a jeering crowd of boys who spat, threw trash, and yelled epithets at her, well, basically called her a nigger. And I'm going to stop right there. Since these damn cave dwellers love saying that they're the superior race and everybody learned class from them, what's classy about you spitting on a young woman wanting to learn? You did the same thing to Ruby Bridges. Oops. Whoops. Yep. Jerry Jones did the same thing. Yep. Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, participated in yelling racial names at a fucking black student wanting to learn. But yet and still they say black people are the animals. Black people are the predators. Black people are the inherently violent ones. That's what Charlie Kirk says. That's what these dumb fucks get on the internet and say and lie about all the fucking time. They always got to make black people look like the violent ones until you read real history. When you read real history, you see the only ones always trying to seek peace were black people. And the ones who met them with violence were racist white people. Oops. I don't give a fuck what inch. You can go anywhere before the Jim Crow era. Go anywhere before it. Even during the Jim Crow era. Even during Reconstruction. Go. Look. Look. Look, you will see. See, y'all got to understand something. The reason why Donald Trump, The racist ass Trump administration, these racist motherfuckers in the White House want to hide history so bad from you, from me, from my kids, from your kids. The reason why they want to hide history is because once you start learning real history without all the whitewash and lies and shit and propaganda and American exceptionalism, once you learn that shit, you understand one thing. The only race of people in the United States that's always been on the right side of history were black folks. There's no debate. There's no laws on the books telling black people to be civil. But we have the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and 1866 telling white people that you can't go out and randomly kill people because of the color of their skin. Oops, again. Whoops. Nope, gun told them nope. They ain't going to say nothing. They're not going to say anything. You know why? Because the only people in this world that are bad people are blacks. They're the blacks. They're the only black. The blacks are the only ones that are demonic. The blacks are the only ones who engage in violence. The blacks are the only ones. They are the only ones. They are, according to them. They whitewash history all the time. They whitewash it. That's why you never heard of Tunis Campbell. That's why you never heard of him. That's why you never heard of him. That's why you never heard what he did at Caroline Island. You never heard what he did with the 300 fucking black militiamen that he had down there to make sure they were safe. You wouldn't know that he held the Senate floor in South Carolina for 7 days, and he pissed those racist pieces of shit off so bad. See, I'm telling you, if Andrew Jackson was never president, and those traitors to the United States got dealt with like they should have met the end of a rope or a firing squad. If they would have treated those traitors like they so-called claimed to treat traitors to America, we'd have a different America. Then we wouldn't have a Confederate, the Daughters of Confederacy. Then we wouldn't have the White League and the red shirts. We wouldn't have the Ku Klux Klan. We wouldn't have none of that shit. Because people would have been too afraid to operate in racism anymore. But being that these motherfuckers were so racist and fucking backwoods and stupid, they allowed these fucking traitors to the country to go back and assume some normancy by going back into society unscathed and uncharged with anything. This is what we got. And it is alive and well to this day. So every time those racists get on here and say, you know, I don't know why any blacks today would say they need reparations. Slavery was so long ago. No, your actions today show me exactly why these black people that roam among you right now deserve reparations. Ask JP Morgan Chase. Ask New York Life. Ask Wells Fargo where they got their start from. You know, insuring black bodies and using black bodies for capital while they earn millions of dollars. Yeah. Stealing money from black folks. Yeah. 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 They ain't gonna ever talk about that. But yeah, let some black folks get out here talking about pay us our fucking money you owe us. We ain't asking you for shit. I ain't asking you for shit. I'm telling you, run me my fucking check. I am a descendant of a slave. My great-grandmother, my great-grandfather, my great-great-grandfather, and my great-great-grandmother, they were all slaves. My grandfather, my grandmother, slaves, sharecroppers. Whoops. Gun told Peacemaker, tell him again, dog. Tell him again. Oh, blacks, oh, I don't know why y'all not doing anything. Y'all are next. Nigga, when did we stop being first? We were the first. We were the first. These motherfuckers ain't never stopped hunting us. Ever since black people stopped working for free, now we're lazy. Every time black people wanted equal rights, now we're violent. Now we're violent. Now we're the violent ones. Yeah, every time. Every time we're the violent ones. Every time we start speaking truth to power, now we're the racist. Oh, IAmILLWiLL's a racist for saying that. How does that make me racist? How does that make me racist for telling you the truth? Because my truth is supported by facts. Ask Dorothy Counts Scoggins. Ask Ruby Bridges. They're still alive. You can ask them yourself. They are still alive. Matter of fact, Dorothy Counts Scoggins lives in Charlotte right now, to this day, a retired teacher. She's still alive. Oopsies. Whoopsie doopie doo. Oopsie doopie doo. Oopsie. I understand. I understand now. I totally understand now. As long as they can keep you docile. Alligator Alcatraz is not a concentration camp. Alligator Alcatraz ain't a concentration camp. It ain't. You have dumbass Americans who tell everybody who listen to them, never forget the tragedy that happened in Germany in 1930. Don't forget the Holocaust, while simultaneously celebrating the future of a new one. And you watching Ron DeSantis, this fucking clown, this ass clown, this bitch ass maid of a person, celebrate with joy of opening a concentration camp. And they want to open more because Geo Group, who Pam Bundy lobbied for years. Ain't it funny that all these people that's doing favors for Trump, Pam Bundy has something to do with? Ain't it funny that fucking Stephen Miller has shares in Geo Group and Palantir? Ain't it funny? Corruption. That's the fucking creme de la creme of the Trump administration. All the motherfuckers are corrupt. Every one of them. There is not one person in the fucking Trump administration or in the Trump orbit that is a good person. Not one. Not one. Not his raggedy, goofy, retarded ass kids. Not his stinking ass horrible wife. Not him. Not people around him. Nobody is. Nobody. None of them. None of these people are good people at all. Everybody in the Trump administration is corrupt. Every one of them. Man, let me be president. Let me be president. Just let me be president. I'll show y'all motherfuckers how to make some shit shake. Let me be motherfucking president. Every one of them bitches going to jail. I'll send they bitch asses straight to Alligator Alcatraz with Ron DeSantis. Every one of them. And I'll put it on national TV. I'll create a fucking channel on TV that live streams their stay there. That's it. The same conditions that they're subjecting these immigrants to, that's here minding their fucking business, trying to get a better life for them and their families. The same one, the same way they treating them is the same, if not worse, than what they're treating them. I'm giving them an eye for an eye treatment. Sure is. $128 of those bastards did. That's why I say primaries are needed. Primaries are needed. If the Democratic Party want any shot of winning anything in the future, they better start primary. This is gonna be one of the most important fucking midterms y'all have ever seen.
You're consuming probably.
Again. Again. Kerr County, back to you fuck niggas. All right, now.
So first, county officials told us that the local people would not vote for anything that would increase their taxes, and that's why they were not able to put in a new flood warning system. But now we're finding out that the Biden administration actually gave them the funds, and any amount of funds that they did use would be at no expense to taxpayers in Kerr County. But that would be socialism, right? Let me read to you meeting minutes where they discuss what to do with the funds sent from the Biden administration. Hi.
That's Judge Even Kelly.
My name is, and I'm here to ask this court today to send this money back to the Biden administration, which I consider to be the most criminal, treasonous, communist government ever to hold the White House. And Kerr County should not be accepting anything from these people. They're currently facilitating an invasion on the border, and we're going to support these people. So that's what I have to say. Thank you. Now, ultimately, the county decided that they didn't want to use it to help the citizens and upgrade the flood system, but they actually couldn't let the money go back to blue states because that wouldn't be good. So they decided to keep the money and just use it all on their sheriff's department, because somehow it's not socialism if they're using the money for police departments.
Hold on, let me pause that right there. Now I'm going to ask y'all a common sense question, all right? Y'all ready? What would be the difference with them spending $10.2 million in their police department and fire departments versus putting in an updated fucking security system that would detect floods and shit like that so they could protect lives? What would be the difference? Anybody? 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 These fuckers said socialism. Like they know what socialism is. While getting their fucking welfare check and their Medicaid, subsidized health care. That's socialism. While their kids eat free lunch at school, that's socialism. That stimulus check that Nancy Pelosi sent, that Trump stalled for 3 months and finally, until they put his name on it, make him look like he did something, that's socialism. Yeah. But, you know. Fucking idiots, bro. These people are fucking stupid. Stupid. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the rest of it. Just wow.
So first, county officials told us that.
No, I think that's it. That was it. I just wanted y'all to hear and see the actual notes from the fucking. So y'all won't think I was lying. Y'all can look. It's Freedom of Information Act. Y'all can look it up. Look up the minutes from the fucking meeting in 2021 where they actually just said that the Biden administration is the most communist and stupid, just dumb shit. Like Fox News talking points on steroids. That's them. That's them. Now, would it be a fair thing for me to say that Kerr County, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Doge, Kristi Noem, Ted Cruz are all responsible for the over 100 deaths that happened in Texas? Would it be a fair assumption for me to make that now? Now that y'all see exactly what I'm talking about. Now that y'all know what I'm talking about, would it be a fair assessment for me to say that all those people that I just named are responsible for those deaths that happened because they were preventable? Yep, Benny Loco, they still waiting on their Doge check. Fucking idiots. I want to show y'all this. Piff, what's up with it, bro? I know I ain't get to yell. I ain't get to let y'all know about all of this other stuff. But here's Tiffany Cross. If you know Tiffany Cross, she's a great journalist. The woman knows her shit. But I want y'all to listen. Listen to this white woman try to defend the concentration camps in Florida. And look at her try to overtalk this black woman. Look, just listen.
We're talking about it like it's no big deal that they are kidnapping people and transporting them to concentration camps, both domestic and foreign. That is not.
I think that's kind of insulting to.
I think it's
Jewish
insulting what they're
Holocaust.
doing. It is not insulting to Jewish. I find it insulting that you could even fix your mouth to defend this disgusting behavior.
It's not a gas.
It doesn't matter. It's a concentration camp with their.
See, you see her with her gunmetal chin trying to silence Tiffany Cross when she's making a great point. How can anybody defend a concentration camp when y'all been going around calling people anti-Semitic and all this other shit about the Holocaust, but yet here you are defending a concentration camp? Like, wow. The fucking shit is just, wow. Oh, it does work. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it works. You gotta dial the number and then hit extension 800. That's how you get me. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta hit the 833 number. 833 328 3756 extension 800. And it'll send you right on over to me. It'll send you right over to me. Yeah. Yes, sir. Da, 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 da. Hey, Shelton, if you still in here, call. Yeah, her and her pistol grip chin ass. Look, I want y'all finish to listen to this.
Are doing, and they are disappearing people, claiming that these are people who have committed the most harsh crimes, but according to the reporting, less than 10% of these people have committed harsh crimes. So to do the victim Olympics and decide who had it worse, I can tell you, I can participate in that too. And everybody who says, oh, this is not the America I know, I can guarantee you it is the America I know. Can I finish my point, please? Yes. We are, the fact that we're presenting this like it's political fodder, that a government agency is disappearing people, it is not a political point. It has nothing to do with Jewish people, because despite the fact that that 20% of immigrants in this country are white, we do not see white people getting carted off to concentration camps. So if we can just focus on the people who are harmed the most by this, and not make yourself or somebody else the center of attention, when that's not who's getting impacted by this.
Jewish, but I'm saying,
or anyone else the center of attention.
Tensions are so heightened. Using that kind of language, I think, is not helpful.
The tensions are heightened because this BS administration is kidnapping people. It has nothing to do with my language. It has to do with the actions that are being taken by this administration.
Hold on, look at that pistol grip chin ass motherfucker right there. Look at her. I think it's egregious that you call it a concentration camp. I think it is.
That you've never heard from again, and we don't know anything about them or where they've gone.
Thousands of people.
And
are you
never
serious?
Heard about them, where they're going? Nothing really.
Are you a reporter? Are you not a reporter? Yes, thousands of people.
We managed to find
Thousands of
people
people.
in El Salvadoran prisons who, were
I'm sorry, I just want to be clear. Are you defending what's happening in this
I am not
administration?
defending. I'm
It
saying
sounds
let's
like
be
it.
accurate about what's happening.
I'm being very accurate, and it is very disgusting what this administration is doing. And 10, 5, 6 months, 20 years from now, I hope that you can look back at this very clip and realize that you are on the wrong side of history if you're trying to remotely defend what's happening. We're talking about...
That's crazy. She set her ass on that show and literally was defending fucking concentration camps. You're welcome, Christina. She's literally defending concentration camps with a straight face. Oh, I'm not defending concentration camps, but I am. You see how her face changed? We say you don't see no white immigrants being deported over to fucking the concentration camps. You don't see that happening, do you? Nope, you don't. You don't. Yeah, you like that pistol grip chin of hers. Me and my chin are not defending it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. No, Nathan, there ain't no weather modifications. None. It's climate change. And it's Trump rolling back EPA regulations and environmental protections. That's why. And Nathan, who do you believe? Scientists or Trump? Or anybody associated? Just like people believe fucking RFK Jr., who has no fucking medical fucking degree, no experience in the medical field, don't know anything about fucking mental health or anything. But this motherfucker's over here telling you about vaccines. And he don't know shit about nothing he's talking about. At all. So you're going to remove the professional who has years, has case studies, have everything that they've done in school, have all of the fucking experience in the world. They've done this shit on literal human beings and they know what they're talking about, versus a fucking heroin addict who caused his ex-wife to commit suicide. Yeah, right. I'm going to take the fucking doctors who studied this shit. I'm going to listen to them. They know more about the human anatomy than I do. That's called humility. That's called being in your debt. None of these fuckers in Donald Trump's orbit seems to grasp that fucking concept of fucking not knowing when to shut the fuck up and step back and get out of the way and let somebody with some experience do something. That's why we got a fucking Secretary of Defense who's a fucking drunk who don't know what the fuck he's doing. That's why we got a human health secretary who don't know what the fuck he's doing. We got a fucking goofball who plays dress up as the fucking Secretary of Homeland Security. We got a fucking traitor as the fucking the DNI fucking secretary because she's fucking stupid. Then you have Stephen Miller, who's always got his ass kicked in high school, you can tell, because he's a fucking douche. He's always have been a douche, but he's got federal power now. Now he thinks he's a superhuman. And now he's enacting all of his wet dreams on immigrants and brown people because possibly a brown person fucked his ex-girlfriend. None of these people know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what else, how else do I need to explain this shit? Julio, exactly my point. Listening to the doctors makes so much sense. Like, we live in America where shit makes sense, don't make sense. We live in America where shit that doesn't make sense reigns supreme over shit that makes sense. Yes, Charlie Kirk failed community college because he's fucking stupid. He's a college dropout trying to tell the world that Ketanji Brown Jackson is a DEI hire and she's not qualified for her position. When this woman graduated from fucking Harvard Law School, magna cum laude. That's top of the class. That's like super fucking smart. This is like over a 4.0 grade average. Then this woman goes and she writes the fucking legal doctrine for Harvard Law School. Get the fuck out of here. Get fucked, bruh. Get fucked, bruh. Get fucked. Get fucked. That's fucking wild, dog. That's wild. That is wild. That's some wild work. That is yeah, was the Biden's administration any damn better, sir? All you talk. Hell, they were hell worse. Jeffrey Patton, don't touch him. Don't touch Jeffrey Patton. Let him be, because I got a few questions. Because he's got Biden derangement syndrome, and obviously he doesn't know what fucking facts are. Facts are this. Joe Biden had the #1 economy in the world by every economist standard on the world stage. Joe Townsend, do me a favor, Brody. Call that number with extension 800 that's on the screen. It's in my pinned notes. Call it. Joe Biden had the highest job numbers in the history of presidents in the United States. This man ran a well-oiled machine after receiving a fucked up economy from Donald Trump. Shout out to my brother, Sir Zambrano, in the super chat. He said, as a person who works hard for his money, this money is well spent. Tip the bartender. Keeps this channel growing. Facts. That's facts. That's facts. Salute to you, sir. Yeah, I want Jeffrey Patton to tell me how Joe Biden's administration was worse, other than the propaganda being pumped into your brain every 5 seconds by Trump supporters and Fox propaganda. Tell me how, and I'll tell you with fucking numbers that Donald Trump is nowhere near the president Joe Biden was. Joe Biden is heralded as one of the best presidents in U.S. history. Biden's economy is light years better than Trump's. He gave Donald Trump the #1 economy in the world, and in less than 6 months, Trump fucked it up, just like he fucked up a casino. Yes, she was, Jeffrey Patton. She was. You are too fucking misogynistic and racist to even realize that, though. We see, the thing is, Jeffrey, I go by a little pesky little thing called facts. I go by facts, not my opinion, not my emotions, not none of that. Home prices have gone up to 5 times in some areas around here since COVID. Guess why? You want to guess why? Guess why, Nathan? You know why they've gone up? They've gone up because of fucking Wall Street. Wall Street's buying up all these new build homes and raising the fucking market value. And so in turn, all of these apartment complexes around here in the United States are bringing that shit up too. All because these dumbasses like bringing shit up. And guess what? Because of Donald Trump's bullshit ass inactivity during the pandemic, that's another reason why the fucking housing market is through the roof. The reason why grocery prices are higher, because monopolies don't have competition. Monopolies, they can control and price gouge the shit out of you if they want to, because they have nobody to answer to them. When you have a dumbass like Donald Trump at the wheel, driving drunk as usual, then there's no reining in of any of these fucking corporations and businesses like Walmart and fucking all these major grocery store chains price gouging the shit out of us. You remember what Donald Trump did to oil prices? He went and asked OPEC to lower production so he can bring up the demand in the country. And they in turn did not do nothing. It can't. Hold on, Joe. I'm gonna have to do it myself. Hold on, dog. Yeah, ta 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 ta. Where did it go? Where did it go? I'm gonna see.
Thank you for calling. We are sorry, there is no one available to take your call.
Oh.
Please record your message after the...
Hold on. Yeah, let me go back here. Yeah, ta 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 ta. Yeah, ta 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 ta. All right, let me see if this does it now. I had it going on the other day.
Thank you for calling. We are sorry, there is no one available.
Come on. Do I gotta go through this again, bro? God dang it. Let me do this again. Da 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 da. Yeah, nan dun da dun da da. Ya ta ta da ta. Ya da da ta da ta. I'm trying to see which one. Where's number management at? Management. Hold on, I gotta get this doggone. I'm trying to see. Okay, let me see. It's call routing. Oh, I know why. I know why, Joe. I know why. Let's go back here and then save this. Then, next. Done. Okay, now let's see.
Thank you for calling. If you know the extension number...
There it is.
You are trying to... Hello, this user's calls are being screened. Please press 1 to reach the user.
Now try it, Joe. Now do it, Joe. It's up now. I forgot I had put hours on this motherfucker. I'm sorry. That's my bad. My bad. That's why you couldn't reach it. That's why. Now I got it. I got it now. I got it now. Hey, Joe, try it again now. I got it now. Hey, Jeffrey, you're right. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer, what this country has always been about. We the people don't rise and do a thing, period. You're right. You're right. JJ's Rib Shack. You stab him, we grab him. Hold on. Look.
Oh,
What is up, my friend?
oh my God, I will go.
I will vote.
I will vote.
For Donald
Oh,
Trump.
Donald Trump. Ay, ay,
Eh, señor.
¿Cómo estás, amigo?
Eh, ¿qué pasó, amigo, my friend? ¿Qué
I made it,
pasó?
amigo. Sí, señor. I am here. El Negro is here.
And Wetback Willie is right beside you, my friend.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, hey. What's up, bro?
What's up? Is this live, bro?
Yeah, it's live. You live right on there. You live on the air, my brother. You are live on the air.
Everybody, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amigo?
Señor Trade Willie. Trade Willie YouTube page. Sí.
Señor.
What's going on, man?
Oh, man. Hey, Jeff, that is absolutely correct. That is what I've been teaching everybody on this channel. Like, if people stop realizing that they're using a simple social construct like racism because it's America's apple pie and America was built on it, then, yeah. Hey, stop timing out Jeffrey. He didn't say anything wrong. He said something actually pretty profound, actually. But y'all gonna force me to have to give Jeffrey a wrench. And I don't know Jeffrey that good yet. But he's absolutely right. It's a them versus us thing. It's a rich versus poor thing. Like if they've always mastered the ability to convince poor white people that you're better than poor black people. That's why you have Lyndon B. Johnson's famous statement when he said, if you can convince the poorest white man that he is better than the best black man, he won't notice you're picking his pockets. Hell, give him someone to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you. And America has been emptying their pockets for a long time, and now they're broke and they can't afford racism now. So they have to work with us. They're in a position now where they can't afford not to work with us. So that's pretty much it. Racism is expensive. Go back and watch that video I put up. I put it up like a couple months ago. Racism is expensive. And you can't afford it anymore, racist white people. Sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's the truth.
You see, Target's having a hard time right now.
Yep. Target lost $12 billion. Fucking around and finding out.
Target done lost all that money because everybody's going to Costco now.
Yep.
Man, Costco is so cracking right now, man.
Man, what you talking about? I got a Costco card.
Bro, you can't even go to Costco no more. No matter what time you go, there.
Slap
you can go
food.
first thing in the morning and there's going to be a long line.
I'm going. Shit, I'm still going. Damn it. Costco can take my money. Take my money. Yep, y'all can get my money. Sure will.
You still get that $1.50. You still get that $2 swine.
Yes, sir.
Still $2.
I will go
$2
get it.
Swine pizza.
Mm-hmm. Don't talk about it. Be about it. See, senor. I got my Costco card right here, my friend. Ay, ay, ay. Shit, I'll be the first one to Costco, god dang it. Shit.
I go first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir.
I go to Costco around 1 o'clock, Lord have mercy.
Man, listen, I fucked around and went at like 7:30 and it was slap full from one end to the other, dog.
Oh yeah.
Slap full, and I was happy as a clam. I was like, yep, that's it. That is it. That is it.
Mm-hmm.
That is it right there. That's it. I was showing up, go to Costco. Costco can get my money. Sure can. They can get my money. They respect your money out there. And you notice that Costco ain't bowed down to none of this anti-DEI shit either. At all. At all. They're not going to. Nope. They said, fuck y'all. We know our bottom line depends on diversity. Fuck y'all. We're going to take this bag.
And that's why everybody's going to Costco.
Yep. Because everybody see they respect everybody.
Every company besides all the tech companies and all that whatnot who win this DEI stuff, they all losing business.
Yep. Ask these farmers in Nebraska how voting for Trump turned out for them. That's why I keep asking. That's why I keep asking every Trump supporter that come in here Every one of them that come in here, I ask them what did they win since voting for Trump? What did y'all get? And they can't never answer the question. Now I get called names and shit.
Well, we get alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah, and you get higher taxes and no health care. Shit.
You get alligator Alcatraz and you get to watch Trump play golf. That's
right, and eat ice cream like a fucking weirdo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you know what's funny? You know, if you're the president of the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a crisis in your country. It should be have your undivided attention to protect your Americans. You know, when like a Republican state like Texas is being flooded and people are dying and whatnot, it should have your undivided attention. You shouldn't be golfing.
Right.
There is no way that firefighters from Mexico, the same country that you hate and you deporting folks to, is over there helping Americans and you over there working on your swing. That should not happen. So regardless if y'all voted for him or not, that shows lack of leadership and shows lack of empathy. If anything, shouldn't you want to help the folks who voted for you the most? Republicans, they should be getting the FEMA money first because they literally put you in office.
Ask Arkansas.
But no.
Ask that cross-eyed bitch in Arkansas, the governor of Arkansas, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Ask her how much help she got.
Cruz know where to be found either. This is the second time a crisis happened in his state, and he would know where to be found.
He out the country. He in Greece. he in Greece, nigga. Nigga got on a plane. Him and his fat ass wife got on a plane and booked.
Hey, man. Y'all gonna learn one day. But again, we live in a social media society where everybody wants to tie themselves to somebody.
Right.
Donald Trump is worth how many billions of dollars for whatever reason, stole or whatever. So all them folks who voted for him, they say, Trump got $1 billion, I got $1 billion.
Yes.
No, you don't.
You don't got shit. You still broke in that trailer park. You still broke driving that Ford F-150 on 3 spare tires, listening to Travis Tritt, spitting out the window, talking about owning the libs.
Hey, Will, you know what? I got a question, man. Something just struck me. I didn't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And we supposed to be getting some $5,000 checks from those from all the money we didn't save.
Man, this is the same place them Epstein filed, dog.
Oh man. Is it shredded? Is it locked away?
That shit is gone, cuz. It's on.
Oh, it's on fire.
It's on Pam Bundy's desk now. Shit ain't going on.
It's in Antarctica.
That shit on that bitch desk, dog. She ain't get that shit.
I know where the files are. They put them in Area 51. That's where they are. Amy's reading them. Classified documents.
Hey, they were in the same place where Trump taxes is, dog. They under review.
Oh man.
They gonna be under review for the next 40 years, dog. They gonna be waiting, boy, dead and gone. Wait for that. They gonna be waiting. They gonna dial their hand out like this. I need my Doge check. Give me my Doge check, please. My Doge check.
Wait a minute. I believe they said that in January. Aren't we in July now?
We in July. We almost in August. We almost halfway through July, bro.
Hey, you know what? Because Trump was so gung ho on giving everybody them stimulus checks, and you know, he put his signature on it, even though that was federal money and not his money and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But somehow, them $5,000 checks is just. I'm confused.
I am.
Don't he want to sign his name on some checks and help out the American people?
No.
The ones that voted for him? I'm confused.
No. Hey, you asked Trump, he gonna give you the same answer when they asked him about them Epstein files in that office. Why are we talking about that scumbag Epstein? Why are we talking about them scumbag those checks?
He's a scumbag, huh?
Yeah, he a scumbag now. When he said he was the best friend now. He said, they were cool. It's a week ago. It was cool a week ago, bro.
And you got several photos together. That's like me saying, "Oh man, he's a scumbag."
Right.
You got a photo with him, like photo.
Right. I don't know this man. We pulled his fucking pictures. Hey Joe, I don't know this man. I don't know Trill Will. Dude, then why was y'all in y'all in the car together?
Hey,
y'all.
Hey, Trump knew Epstein when Trump wasn't even orange. He was
Facts.
a regular white man.
Yeah, he was a regular white man.
Back then.
Right. He was embracing his white skin back then. Now he orange. Now you don't know this
white man. He was orange.
Hey, them fucking checks in the Gulf of America, dog.
But okay, hold on. So he's on. Some of them photos go back to like 93, 94.
Right.
We're in 2025 now. So
Right.
About 30 years.
Right.
So
Bruh.
he's now a scumbag, but you know him for 30 years.
Bruh,
Okay.
him and they got a photo of him, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Melania all in the same fucking picture. But he a scumbag though. Y'all smiling, kikiing, and ha-ha-ing together. That's wild. That's some wild work, bro. That's wild. That's wild.
Will, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Does it take you 30 years to figure out that somebody's a scumbag? Or can't you kind of figure that out? You know,
That's kind of happening instantaneously, though. You can know somebody ain't shit instantaneously. The light come on like, man, this motherfucker ain't shit.
You sure it don't take you 30 years? You know?
It never took me 30 years to figure out somebody ain't shit now. It ain't never took me. It may take me a couple weeks. But shit, that's the longest it'll take. I know you ain't shit then. Ain't shit. Just watch accent.
Hey, Trey Will, so you say you can be on a private jet with somebody, you can go on the island with them.
Right.
You can do all of these extravagant, unsolicited, all these things you shouldn't be doing that goes against Christian values. You can do all these things.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not a scumbag, but now 30 years later, now he's a scumbag. I'm just curious.
Nick, hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. How your name show up on a deposition in a court of law in New York City, and the guy you say is a scumbag, your name right beside his? How you explain that one? That's some shit that make you go, That's some.
But hey, Will, but I want to get back to this whole Christian thing. You know, since everybody's a Christian patriot now. You know, if you have if you read the Word of God, you know, and you have the life of Christ within you,
you gonna make me fire up this organ again, dog. For old time's sake.
But hey, I'm just saying, if you have the Word of God within you, if I'm a patriot, you know, you're a Christian.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be disgusted if you knew somebody was doing all of these things? I mean, like, maybe the first time you're like, oh man, this guy's crazy, I ain't gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
But you repeatedly keep seeing the same thing this guy's doing, and that don't bother you?
Preach.
You don't want to get away from them, or you don't want to call authorities earlier on. You're just not gonna say nothing. It's just the Word of God just wasn't perfect back in the early 90s and early 2000s. It just wasn't working.
Hey, you know what's funny? What's wild to me, dog, is how they try to make Jesus out to be some gun-toting, MAGA hat wearing weirdo, when Jesus was the absolute opposite of that. Like, Jesus absolutely flipped over tables in the tabernacle because the tax collectors were overcharging the people, and he spoke out about it. Like, the same Jesus said, "Do to the least of these," and he also said to love the foreigner because you were once a foreigner. It's in Leviticus. But these people talk like, I'm a Christian. I love God. I love God. I love it. I love him.
I think you guys confused. See, the white Jesus is different than the black Jesus. Come on now. Now, the white Jesus is the one that look like a drugged up head angel. You know what I mean? You know what? He might do all that. You know. But the one who got a skin of bronze and hair like she's wool, he wouldn't do all that.
America.
Now, you got the one with the straight hair that smell like a wet dog when you take a shower. Now, he might do all that.
America. Good old bright, god dang American, brother. That's good old American principles there, buddy. And I know Donald Trump.
And also, you can't forget that same smell like wet dog Jesus is the same one that been in the Catholic Church molesting all them children.
Damn!
I'm just saying. It's the same Jesus, man.
The same what?
The same one. The most of them folks are Catholic, ain't they?
Yep. They was just messing with little kids.
Okay, just check it.
Hey, I got a real question for you. You just made me think of something. Okay. Have you noticed that in the headlines, like when it comes to someone sexually assaulting kids, it's been white Republicans? Like white women messing with little kids in high school, white men having videos and photographs with little kids and the whole night. I thought they were pro-life.
Well,
I thought they were pro-babies.
Well, actually, it ain't too far fetched because we know what the Greek culture be doing, right? What the Greeks be doing.
Yes.
The whole mentoring and all that kind of stuff.
Mentoring.
Yeah, it's called mentoring. Will.
Mentoring.
It's not pedophilia. It's not
no.
Child erotica. How they trying to switch it up and change it. It's called mentoring. Will.
Hey, did you know that there's a senator right now? I think his last name is Moore. That's actually trying to introduce legislation that make it legal to marry 12-year-old girls.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you one scripture that always makes everything profound to me, and I could tell who's who. You could tell who's the wolves in sheep's clothing. A double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember that. Like a double-minded man, meaning that you say one thing and your actions show another. Like, and now okay, these same people who claim to be Christians do stuff like this. Oh, I'm pro-life. I'm against abortions, but I'm for stealing lunch from babies, stealing health care from babies, taking after-school programs from babies, making life harder for kids.
Or if you want to look at history, they're pro-life, but they're going to string up black folks and then cut their penis off.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they pro-life, but they hung Mary Turner from the Folsom Bridge upside down and cut her baby from her stomach and stumped this baby's skull in until it died. Yeah, they're pro-life. That's a fact now. Go look up Mary Turner and Folsom Bridge if you don't believe me. You don't have to believe me. Yeah. Nathan, you have my sentiments exactly. They'll meet the other end of my AR-15, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, they're so pro-life until it's black babies they were feeding the alligators as gator bait. Oops. They're pro-life until it's Dorothy Count Scoggins or Ruby Bridges going to school to learn something. You see where I'm going with this? Mike Moon of Missouri, Anonymous, thank you.
Hey, Will, don't forget, pro-life, but we gonna, we pro-life and we pro-Christian, but we gonna blow up these kids in the church stuff.
Oh, yeah, in Alabama. Ooh. Hey. No, we pro-life, but we blow up kids in Philadelphia in 1985 in the Move building. Oops.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey, how about this? We pro-Christian, but, Dylan Roof is gonna kill everybody while they praying in a church.
Guns don't kill people, but a maniac psycho who goes to a grocery store in Buffalo, New York for no reason, they are though.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. I got more. I got more. I got more. Like that's, hey Joe, it's sad. We got more. we got more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got more. That's bad. That's bad. That is really, really bad. Hey Jeffrey, you got to think about it though. We've learned something. I would have to disagree. I was going to read what you said, Soul Pain, and I was going to go ahead and debunk what you just said. Because maniacs with guns kill people. We have regulations on cars. A car can kill a person, but we have regulations on that. Why can't we have regulations on guns, though? The Uvalde shooter was under surveillance already before he went and committed the fucking mass shooting at Uvalde. Mm-hmm. Oh, and do you want to talk about the response from the coward-ass police officers at Uvalde, too? You thought I forgot about that? No. I thought it was a good guy with a gun, though. That's what y'all said. Joe, for everything that they say, they think, look, I have the mind of an elephant. I don't forget shit. I just let y'all paint yourself in the corner and then hit you with facts.
I remember it was actually a parent who went in there to confront and stop the shooter because the police were too scared to go inside.
Yep. That's another fact.
At his child's school, he grabbed his AR, drove all the way to the school, saw the police outside shaking in their boots, forming an oath to protect the community, who did not want to go inside because they were waiting. He said F that and ran in there with his AR to stop the person who was doing the Uvalde shooting.
Yep.
Look it up.
And that's a fact. I wasn't going to go that far into it, but since we're here, we're here. Yep. That is another fact. That is another fact. I like debunking facts. Okay, Joe, I got another question for you. Since I was talking about Kerr County, Texas, and now Charlie Kirk with his big gums and little teeth are now saying that DEI is the reason why over 100 people in Kerr County, Texas died. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Who do you think is at fault? Is it DEI at fault? Or is it Kerr County, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Doge, Kristi Noem, and Ted Cruz? All right. Ted Cruz added language in the bill that cut $150 million off from the budget from the National Weather Service and NOAA. Donald Trump gutted, and Elon Musk gutted NOAA and the National Weather Service. Ted Cruz, I already told you what Ted Cruz did. Kristi Noem dragged her feet for 72 hours in regards to the response in Kerr County, Texas. Kerr County itself rejected $10.2 million sent from the American Rescue Plan. And matter of fact, here's for context. Here's the article. Since people think I be in here just making shit up. So there you go. Right there. There's the article. Right there. You want to go and read it. And it's from the Texas Tribune. So you don't think I'm getting it from some national fucking paid for goofballs. Right here. Robert Kelly was the judge that was in those transcripts that lady showed on that video earlier. So right here. So since 2021, that's when it happened, when the American Rescue Plan allocated $10.2 million to Kerr County to update their flood detection systems, and they rejected it, citing that the Biden administration was the most corrupt. What did they say? Let me see. Where'd it go? I want to read their statement. I am here to ask the court today to send this money back to the Biden administration, which I consider the most criminal, treasonous, communist government ever to hold the White House. One resident told commissioners in the April 2022, fearing strings were attached to the money. No, Joe Biden is not Donald Trump. Sorry. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. There you go. Right there. There you go. Not at all cloud seeding. Now storm is we got storm in America now. Lord Jeffrey, you sound stupid. We got storm on the Democrat side.
You know what's funny? All these people love deflecting blame.
Yep.
All these people who are in charge and in these high power positions deflect to everybody else.
Yep.
Because I remember, I live in California. California ain't perfect by no means of imagination.
Right.
And I know when the fires happened out here, what did Trump say? It's Gavin Newsom's fault.
Yep.
The fires happened because Gavin Newsom can't control the wildfires.
Right.
Gavin Newsom's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Well, lo and behold, in the great state of Texas, you have flooding that's happened. If we're using Trump's same ideology, then guess what? The floods are Ted Cruz's fault because that's his state.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, it's Hot Wheels' fault too. Mm-hmm. I forgot to add him in there.
You know what? He right, it is DEI because according to them, Ted Cruz he's not white, is he?
Nope, he's Cuban. He is Cuban. His name is Rafael Cruz. He changed his name to sound like he was a white man, like Namarata, aka Nikki Haley.
So unless you're white, you're DEI. So Ted Cruz, you're DEI.
Well.
So it's your fault. The flood happened in your state.
Well.
Trump's logic when it came to Gavin Newsom.
Well. That's some crazy shit, ain't it? That's crazy as hell. It's amazing how we can sit here and use 1 + 1 = 2.
If we all being equal here,
mm-hmm.
You know, if we all being equal.
Yep. It's amazing how me and you can just sit here right here, Joe, and we can put 1 + 1 and then come up with 2. And there's the big picture right there. But somehow, some way, DEI is the problem.
Hey.
They didn't hear me when I told them a while ago, Joe, that most of the interest rate, the high interest rate y'all paying right now, the reason why the economy is in the shape that it's in right now is because of two presidents, George W. Bush and Donald fucking Trump? That's a fact. We're paying for them two fuck-ups, the two stupidest presidents in history. We're paying for it. 1 + 1 = 2. Ta-da! No alternative facts over here. Right, Carpe Diem. No alternative facts are over here. We talk for nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let's go on. Go ahead, bro.
Will, I got a question for you. You're a parent, right? You're a parent.
Yes.
So let's say you babysitting your toddler. Your wife says, "I'm leaving. I'm gonna be out half the day. Watch the baby. Okay, baby, see you later." And if you're watching your child, let's say you not paying attention, whatever reason not paying attention, and your child falls and hurts themselves, do you blame your wife or do you blame you?
Me, because I was there.
Because you're supposed to watch the child, so that's your fault, right? You're supposed to watch it. It was under your care and under your supervision, correct? Well, America right now is currently under Trump's supervision, under Trump's care. Biden is gone.
Right.
Biden is gone, retired. He's 6 months in now. So anything that happened under Trump's watch is his fault. Whether y'all like it or not. You can't cast blame for 4 years now.
Hey, I got a question for you, Joe. Who is responsible for this hairline? Jesus Christ. Who's responsible for this shit?
Jesus. Sometimes you need to let it go.
Said you need to let it go. Sounds like another hairline TKO. That shit got to go.
Don't let it go.
Let that shit go, bruh.
You couldn't leave for it. Oh, man. That's terrible.
Well, that shit is horrible.
Hey, bro,
gotta see some
like my man.
Oh, shit.
You look like my man, Alex Murphy.
Robo-Cluck.
That's Robo-Cop right there.
That's Robo-Cluck, bruh. Murphy. I am Alex Murphy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who is responsible for that fucking egregious hairline though? That's Joe Biden's fault. That is Joe Biden's fault.
That's a DEI haircut right there. DEI.
Oh my God.
DEI haircut.
Don Bongino and mashed potatoes are threatening to quit because they won't release those fucking those Epstein files. Get them the fuck out of here anyway. Get them all the fuck out of here. Get them the fuck out of here. Don Bongino did not show up to work today. And yeah, oof. Boy, it's, you know what? This is the question of the day right here. This is a tough one right here, Joe. This is a tough question right here, dog. Who is the most unqualified out of all these dumb fucks?
Actually, you missing one, homie. It's that crazy looking 20-something-year-old dude who was just cutting grass earlier in 20.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He ain't on here though. I'm talking about out of all these dumb fucks, who's the biggest dumb fuck on here? I'm going with Pete Kegsiv. That's who I'm going with. This is the biggest dumbass of all dumbasses. The follow up, that's another big dumbass. She took one too many chair shots. Everybody on here is fucking stupid as fuck. Let me start there. Yeah, that's Linda McMahon. She done took too many Tombstone power drivers. This motherfucker done snorted some fucking good coke. Look how high he look. I'm high as fuck right now. Look at this motherfucker though. Look at him. Look at RFK Jr. He looks fucking high right there. He looks high. He just like he tell a lie. He look like he lie all the time. Just God.
The red tie, he got the taco hat eyes. You know what I mean?
Damn. Taco hat.
My taco hat gotta be related.
They call him show biscuits now, bro. Show biscuits. They call him show biscuits.
Hey, bro. Well, you know, hey, my man in the other orange guy, you know, he said he used to do heroin.
He still do. Ain't no used to it. He still do it. Bro, he look high as fuck right there. He look high. Him and Dumb Boy and Gino, both of them motherfuckers look like they just got done burning one, boy, for real. He look drunk.
He doing an 8-ball in the White House?
Yes, sir. 8 balls across the table, dog.
Don't do that to me, dog.
Bruh, they 8-balling it up. They 8-balling it up. Hey, this the 2 strippers right here. Them the 2 strippers. No, 3 strippers right there. My bad. They ain't Topanga. Don't do that to her. Don't do that to Topanga now. Don't do that to her. She ain't part of this fuckery. All of these motherfuckers are retarded, bro. Every single one, cause they ain't got KKK Caroline on there. They ain't got. It's a lot of dumb fuckery that ain't on there now. It's a lot of dumb fuckery that ain't on there.
It's funny they got Linda McMahon in there. Meanwhile, her husband has been on the women since the 90s.
Man.
Settlement after settlement after settlement. And somehow, but you know, hey, hold on. Hey, I got a question, Will. If Epstein is scumbag, is Benjamin a scumbag?
Ooh, wait, that's a good question. Good question.
I'm just curious.
Look at Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend, though. Look at him. He looked like he ain't had no sleep in 20 years, dog.
Oh man, he look like he. Oh man.
And why all these racist motherfuckers got little eyes and big ass heads for, dog? How is this shit? Look, he got a Cabbage Patch face with a fucking oblong head. That head is big as a mother. His name is Hetty Glenn. That is Hetty Glenn, ladies and gentlemen. I can roast every last one of these fuckers, dog. I can roast every last one of these motherfuckers, dog. That's Hetty Glenn. He looks like a throwback Garbage Pail Kid. That's what he looked like.
He look like he do what Ricky Hatton be doing. He be getting tied up in gag balls.
Getting gag balls.
He be getting gag balls.
Give me more.
What's that dude's name?
That's Brian Glenn. That's Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend. She cheated on her ex-husband with.
Gagball Brian.
Yep, Gagball Brian, dog. That's it, boy. Whoever cut Dumb Boy and Gino's head need their ass whipped now. Today. Expeditiously. They need their ass whooped today. Today. Today.
Gagball Brian look like he can't get it up. All he do is eat ass.
Yeah. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Let me eat it. Oh, well, back to your original question. I thought he was a scumbag. Do he look like a scumbag right there?
Oh man.
Whoops.
I told you, see, that's when Trump look like a regular white man.
Yep, he look like a regular white man. He looked like he a fucking prick. Both of them look prickish to me. They look like assholes.
He got the green. He got the He got the take that jacket with the jeans. Come on now. No, nothing he got on match.
Donald Trump standing right behind him, looking like a motherfucking goofball too. Look at him. Them long ass damn ties. Where you get these long 12-foot long ties from, dog? What the Lord have mercy. Come on, man.
Will, you gotta post a picture where it shows like all the pictures of Epstein and Trump. You know what
hold on, I can get them. Oh, hold on, let me go find them. Let me. You gonna make me have to go to my bookmarks. You gonna make me go to my bookmarks. Yeah.
I gotta hold on.
Yeah. Hold on, Joe. Hey, we want to get in here. Hold on. JJ's Rib Shack. What you grab him? We stab him. What you got?
What's up, True Will? It's your boy, Mahari Nation. What's up, brother?
I know who it is. I can see you. I can see you.
What's up, man?
Now I merge you in with Joe.
Of course you can. How's your day been, brother?
Yeah, it's good. It's cool.
Is this Abel?
Yeah, Abel. Yeah, it's Abel.
Yes, what's up?
Go ahead,
yeah,
Joe.
What's up, Joe? How you doing, brother?
Go, Joe.
What's going on, man? What's going on, Abel? How you doing? You doing all right?
Man, I'm chilling.
Sheesh.
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling real good, man. Hey, True Will, I gotta answer your question about that picture you showed earlier. You want to know who the biggest dumbass out of the entire administration is? It's not just Steve Headstep alone. For me, it's RFK Jr. RFK takes the case for me.
Yeah.
The way that he talks, that raspy ass voice, and the fact that he's smoking so much crack, so much heroin up to his brain, bro.
I resent that remark. You're telling me I'm a dumbass.
I know. It's ridiculous, bro. Did you hear about the Nash Retailers possibly going to resign from the FBI over the stupid Epstein files now?
Yep.
Oh, my God, man. I think it gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Will, what's the I got the pictures of what email do you got?
I am TrillWill78 at Gmail. Oh, you mean you mean these Joe? Before you said that, you mean these? With Trump and her from Mar-a-Lago and these?
I just added it to you now. Take it easy.
I'm about to get it now.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. There it goes. There it goes.
There you go.
Damn it. Whoo, boy. Boy, some pictures right here, boy. I tell you. But Trump ain't the PDF file, though. He ain't that. That's what y'all say. Y'all said Trump ain't a PDF file, but that's Ivanka in his lap. You ain't gonna find one picture on the internet with any of my daughters on my lap like that. Nope. Nope. You ain't gonna find that. You ain't gonna see that nowhere. And I got 3 daughters. Whoo, shit!
I daughter never sat on my lap.
This guy is a scumbag.
Man, bro. Like, what the hell? Good grief.
Hold on. Gotta go back. Yeah, that's his daughter. That is his whole daughter right there. And he enjoying a lap dance from his daughter. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Hello.
Man,
Hello. Is this thing on?
I'm split between Vince McMahon and Donald Trump as the worst creep of all time, man. It's a draw, bro.
Nah, you gotta throw Hugh Hefner in there. You gotta throw Hugh Hefner in there. He had animals fucking girls.
Hugh Hefner, yes, that most definitely. Hugh Hefner, Vince McMahon, and Donald Trump. Well, they're trying to compete on who's the worst, PDF of all time. Seriously.
But Trump ain't in the Epstein files though. That's what they said. They said they said Donald Trump ain't in the Epstein files, and Trump said he's a scumbag.
Sure.
But Donald Trump, she's hot, really? Wow.
He say that. He sure did say that on camera. He said, and then that shit-eating grin from the devil himself right there. Look right there. Sheesh.
Oh man. Damn.
Mercy, boy. Pictures worth 1,000 words. Lord have mercy.
Hey, yo.
Lord.
And Ivanka in the bottom picture? Is that who?
That's her. That is her. Down in the bottom.
Oh,
in the bottom.
Man.
Down in the bottom.
Man, that's why Donald Trump wanted to make sure them files got deleted.
If there's no list, Will, then Jean Maxwell should be released immediately. She's been held
Amen.
with fraudulent charges against her will.
She got a 20-year bid.
And then there's no reason she should do time because there's no evidence.
Amen. That is the truth, sir. I concur with that statement, sir. I do. I concur. I sure do. I thought they said, look, they told us. Now, Joe, they told Mahari, Joe, they told us that this guy's a scumbag and there ain't no files.
Sure.
But
sure.
we see pictures. all up and down the internet. Just like, didn't he say he didn't know Stormy Daniels? Didn't he say he didn't fuck with her? Didn't he pull a Bill Clinton? I've never had sexual relations with this woman ever in the history of Everett. You can put it on my. I'll put it on my wife.
Settlement to make that thing go away.
Yeah. Yep, Justin. Exactly what they gonna say is AI, bro.
Hey, true will. AI technology, DEI. Technology, DEI, sir.
It's DEI, buddy. Look here. Those are fake. Those are all fake.
Will, I got slides, homie.
All right, Brody.
I appreciate you letting me up and whatnot. And I see you at the meet and greet, man.
Hey Joe, we can get back to we can get back now. I done found a way where we can get back to doggone doing our thing. Y'all just won't be on the doggone camera, but yeah.
Hey, boy, I got a question. Do you buy a 12-pack of socks or a 24-pack of socks?
Damn.
What did you say? I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Do you buy a 12-pack of socks or a 24-pack of socks?
How about we meet each other in the meet and greet, and then we can discuss about it then. Now get the heck out of here. And I'm gonna make sure.
I was waiting for him to get it, Joe.
Don't make me change my mind and then decide. Don't test me, Joseph Townsend.
Hold on. Abel, do you buy a gallon of lotion or do you buy like the mini pack?
And he go to Costco and get the bucket.
Okay, you get a bucket. Okay.
Abel, do you He a bucket man. He a bucket man.
Joseph Townsend. I will raise hell in Vegas if you keep just ask Junior what happened when he ran away from the smoke in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh God.
Don't get me started today.
Oh God.
A vino or cocoa butter?
Damn.
Man, this fool, bro. This bald-headed fool, bro. He trying to sound like he can play. Man.
Hey, Will, if you shake Abel's hand and they smooth, you know why.
I'm in peace. Stupid.
Joe's fucking stupid,
I can't
man.
wait to meet Joseph Townsend, but for
man,
real.
on some real shit. On some real shit. Joe, my brother, for real. And I promise you're gonna have a good time, dog. He gonna of course he gonna crack some jokes, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be all in love, bro.
Oh yeah,
these
absolutely.
are like only us. Hold on,
let
me put this public service announcement. We the only ones that can roast our little brother Mahar. Sorry, we the only ones. Anybody else say something, we slapping the shit out of you. That we just gonna let you know that now. We just gonna go ahead and put that out there so it ain't no surprise when you see one of us act a goddamn fool. So we just gonna put that on out there now. Yeah, we roast. That's our little brother, and we love him. That's why we roast him the way we do. That's it. Go ahead, Mahar. Carry on, sir. That's why we do what we do. Shit.
All right.
Dead ass.
Yeah, absolutely. And I approve this message. Anyway. Yeah, bro, like, it's like, dude, can I get this off my chest, though, bro? And actually, did you have a chance to hear Callie Nichols live stream the other night?
Yes, I did. And I loved every minute of it. I got to go back and send him a super, one of them super comment things. I had to go back and do that because that was a dope video. I didn't get the comment on it because I kind of dozed off after I got done watching most of it.
I got you. But no, like, the thing is though, bro, like, at this point right now, we have to start informing ourselves even more. And I did point out this point that for the progressives, this is a golden opportunity to make their moves to try to take some critical seats in Congress to really make things shake. Mm-hmm. Because if Zandani wins in New York,
he's going to win. He's going to win. He is going to win, dog. Watch what I tell you. Zoran Mamdani is going to win in New York, and he's going to win astoundingly. You know why? It's because it's Zoran Mamdani versus the AIPAC. That's the reason why none of the prime major Democrats hadn't got behind Zoran Mamdani. That's the reason why. Because they're bought and paid for by AIPAC. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I say primary these bastards who are beholden to AIPAC, who's celebrating genocide, primary them the fuck up out the way. All of them. I'm talking about the Cory Bookers, the fucking Hakeem Jeffries. Get them the fuck out of here. Oh, did you know that? Did you know that that John Cornyn, the senator from Texas, that Jasmine Crockett is kicking his ass in the polls right now? So if she were to run for the Senate seat in Texas, she would more likely win.
Of course. Absolutely. Because one thing with Jasmine Crockett, with her personality is, she tells it like it is, and she's raw and authentic. Yep. That's what we need out of our senators. Legitimately, bro. We need that out of our senators because we're tired of the same old status quo, you know, oh, forgiveness, we got to work together nonsense. No, we don't need that no more. We need people that are going to tell it like it is, and they don't give a fuck.
They need to fight.
We need that.
They need
if
to see a fight.
If you have one of those Jackson and Crockett's,
they need to see a fight.
Go ahead. Well,
the thing that people need, they need to see a fucking fight. No one's fighting. All they're doing is sending mean-spirited letters like that's supposed to do something, like the Republicans actually can read. They can't read. These fuckers don't care to read. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care at all. They have no fucking gravity of anything. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about no one. All they care about is power. And absolute power at that. That is all they care about. And that's all they're trying to get. That, why you think they're trying to gerrymander fucking all of these fucking communities right now? That's why the Marjorie Taylor Greene trying to make gerrymandering legal and shit. Just go out here and gerrymander your way to victory. Just cheat, lie, cheat, and steal. Like, but the thing is, I don't want y'all to get caught up in is thinking that this is some new age tactics. No. Conservatives got one thing in common. I don't care if they're Dixiecrats or they're Republican conservatives. Conservatives always have to cheat to win. Their policies suck. They can't debate one on policy. Ted Cruz only won his seat back because this dude, they did not discuss policy. And Texas is a majority full of racists. So, yeah, there's that. Let me go ahead and clear that up right now. Because dude that ran against Ted Cruz actually stood for something, actually had policies. But motherfuckers in Texas are too fucking stupid and racist to vote for somebody. Turn the phone volume up, Sheldon.
Right.
I wonder would it make a difference if I change the what's his name though. Hold on, let me see if I change it. Sheldon, you can't hear? Hold on, let me.
Well, I'll keep talking so that way you can get the volume fixed. But I'll say it like this: I want to ask people this question: name one recession that's ever been started by a Democrat? I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for that answer. Because last time I checked, many of the Republicans throughout American history have started all of the recessions in this country. And who's been the one that's been cleaning up the mess the entire time? Democrats.
That's true.
I'm waiting for someone to answer that question to me.
What was your question again?
For someone to answer that
what was your question again?
My question is not to you, but it's directly towards the MAGA people. Name one Democrat that's ever started a recession in American history. I'm waiting for one.
I can name one, and it was because he was cleaning up Nixon's mess, and that was Jimmy Carter. That was it.
Okay, fair enough. I wouldn't necessarily say it was on him because he was trying to fix something that Nixon did. So I wouldn't necessarily count that, but I
wouldn't count that. It wasn't because of Jimmy Carter's policies. The recession was brought on because Richard Nixon was fucking abruptly corrupt as fuck. So, and Republican parties are shit. And then when after he got them out the recession, Ronald Reagan ran them right into another one. So there's that. Because Ronald Reagan's policies was shit. And Donald Trump is only a mirror copy of fucking Ronald Reagan without the dope dealing. Well, Donald Trump is dope dealing because he's letting drug dealers back out on the street again. Did y'all know that Donald Trump pardoned a dude who owes $87 million in restitution for defrauding fucking Medicaid? Did y'all know that? Well, you might want to research that. Trump pardoned man who owes $87 million in restitution, and you will see the name. Name one Republican Party that's been good. That's been good for the American people. Name one Republican fiscal policy. Since Republicans are fiscally conservative and shit. You know the only thing the conservatives conserve is racism.
Absolutely.
Whoops.
Absolutely.
Yep, dude in Florida.
You know what I say?
And you know what, Shelton? There's another one in Florida, Rick Scott, who's a senator who stole more money than everybody. I ain't seen a day in jail. Yep, Piff, exactly. He letting the MS-13 fucking leadership out of prison, but they ain't nobody talking about it. Why they ain't talking about it is beyond me.
Hey, Tom Horman, where's your smoke for those MS-13 people? You said that you was going to deport the criminals. Where are you, buddy?
They going for the fish in the barrel, dog. They going for the ones trying to do it the right way. And I thought these motherfuckers were, Earnholm, that is absolutely correct. That is absolutely fucking correct. 10 out of 11 recessions since 1953 were started by Republicans. Yep. They've never been fiscally smart at all, dog. At all. At all.
Mm-hmm.
Not fiscally conservative whatsoever. They've never been monetarily smart.
Mm-hmm.
They're not monetarily smart, dude. They can't. They aren't.
Nope.
Just again, I'm gonna give you another prime example. Here's a modern example. Kerr County, Texas got $10.2 million from the American Rescue Plan allocated by Congress, who is served not only by Democrats, but by Republicans as well. They refused to take the money, but then eventually took the money and spent it on their police and their fire departments. How is that not socialism that they claim? How?
Well,
yep, Teresa, that's the question of the day.
Basically built.
That's the question of the day right there, Teresa.
And now they deal with floods, and now they deal with floods all over Texas right now that resulted in like massive amounts of death, including little children now. So you know what, man? I don't mean to say it, but I'm gonna say it proudly. Fuck them. They get what they deserve. I don't feel sorry for none of them people at all. Now they want to sit around here and beg for mercy. No, bro. You voted for this. You get what you deserve. I don't feel sorry for the Latinos for Trump either. You voted for your own demise, and now you want to cry about it when ICE is coming knocking out on your doorstep.
Damn.
Man, fuck y'all. Seriously,
you sound like me. You sound like me, but
out there. You voted for your own demise too. Fuck y'all too.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I want to read Teresa's statement. She said, "Show me a black person who is facing 91 felony charges but remains free to golf, hold rallies, and go on crazy social media rants, attacking prosecutors and judges overseeing their cases. There are none. There are none. Yes, Piff. They took $10.2 million that was allocated by Congress. They took it and said, nah, we're not using this money for nothing. It's probably strings attached to it. So what they did was they took that $10 million and invested in communication systems for their police department and fire departments. But none to detect whether it's going to be flooded, even though they had a history of bad flooding down there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely, bro. I'm at the point where I just don't care for them. I don't.
Well, they
voted for your own demise.
It's kind of hard to be empathetic to people who are so abruptly stupid that they are willing to put anything above their own fucking personal needs. That's why I always y'all gonna figure out. I'm gonna let y'all into my brain for a minute. The reason why I ask Trump supporters every time they come in here, I ask them, what did you win from voting for Donald Trump? There's a reason I asked them that. I'm looking for someone to be honest. I'm looking for someone to be honest and tell me what you really won. And what you really won was a pass to be openly racist and hateful towards people. That's all you won. You won an alignment with a fucking white supremacist who espouses in white supremacy tactics and the same shit Nazi Germany was into. You espouse to the same thing. And if the time machine could go back in time to 1930, to the days of the Holocaust, you motherfuckers would be cheering on fucking the Jewish people to get exterminated. And that's sad to say. because you're cheering on people that you deem less than to be exterminated, which is the same thing they did. So how can you sit here and try to criticize anybody and point your fingers at anybody when you're celebrating people being kidnapped off the street and thrown into a concentration camp with no due process? Then you claim to be so religious, and then you steal their Bibles and tell them they're not entitled to a religion there. Yeah, you're doing all that. No water, no showers, no nothing. 24-hour light. That's torture. Straight out of the CIA handbook. I'm surprised they ain't waterboarding people there. You go right back to 1930. Go right back to 1930s Germany, and these motherfuckers on the right would be cheering for Hitler to do what he was doing, which is sad and pathetic to me. And the same ones that are literally cheering this shit on are the same ones that have family members that served during World War I and served during World War II. That fought fascism across the seas. You're the same ones who are pat me on the back and thank me for my service in the Marine Corps. And you're the same one spitting in my face at the same time, cheering on people being stolen in the middle of the street by some masked thugs. And y'all think money's gonna wash that shit away. Why is America the richest country in the world but have the poorest people living in it? I got questions. Why are you more mad at immigrants than you are at the policymakers making policies that hurt you?
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
Why? Why are you more mad at the fucking immigrants and black people and poor people, but you're not mad at the ones making policies? That's just like you mad at immigrants taking so-called jobs, manufacturing jobs, but you're not mad at the CEO for shipping those jobs overseas and exporting those fucking jobs. You're not mad at that shit.
Exactly.
The love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Oh, I seen that. Hey, did you know that Iran has crowdfunded $40 million to knock off Donald Trump? There's a bounty on his head right now.
Yep.
Iran is rich.
Since he decided
Iran is rich.
And he decided to pull up and unleash those missiles on Iran. Don't you think for a second that they're thinking about retaliating?
Let me run that back by y'all again.
Remember,
the fatwa in Iran has crowdfunded $40 million, a $40 million bounty on Donald Trump's head. Dead ass. Google it. Don't believe me. I don't think I'm just sitting up here saying some shit because it ain't true. They did. For him and Netanyahu. $40 million. Sheesh. Boy, that's crazy. That's crazy. You're so hated in the world.
I'm telling you, bro.
There's never been another president in my lifetime. There's never been another president in my lifetime that I've never seen this shit before. Like, motherfuckers really, really fucking hate you. They raised that $40 million seemingly overnight. Yep, Shelton, to anybody. They got a bounty, bruh. Just like John Wick. Boy, Ernholm, you are knocking this shit out the park, dog. He said, I live in Sweden and have always been wondering how American politicians look at themselves from a purely humanistic perspective. Y'all been eating your own for so long, it's been normalized. You know what? Racists in America have been literally eating black people. They got books about it. But we're the animals, though. God. We're black people are the animals, though. But y'all literally ate black flesh.
We get labeled as the villains.
Yeah.
We get labeled as the villains, but then when injustice comes down on our doorstep, then they try to cry, oh, don't be the victim, man. Stop crying, man. Stop being victims, man. All the dang time. That's that kind of stuff that just makes you want to take their heads off.
That's crazy. Sheldon, that's crazy, bruh. That I've never seen. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. They're going to keep, I'm telling y'all what they're going to keep doing. They're going to keep pushing people and pushing people and pushing people and pushing more people. They're going to push people to a point to where logic, common sense, and civility goes away.
Yep.
So again, fuck this racist piece of shit Hulk Hogan. Fuck him. Look, there's babies in this picture. I want y'all to look at this fucking picture. I want y'all to look at this picture.
Yep.
Look at this picture. Look at those bodies. Those are kids in there.
Mm-hmm.
And these motherfuckers got the nerve to come here and call these people criminal. And this bastard right here with an American flag posing like he doing something. You piece of shit. Fuck Terry Bollea.
One of these days, bro.
Fuck Terry Bollea. That fucking racist piece of shit. Fuck him. Yeah. Fuck him and the steroids he on.
Yep.
Fuck MAGA. Fuck Trump.
Bro.
Fuck every last one of these bitch ass niggas. Fuck them all. That's why Iron Sheik hates his ass. He hated his ass all the way till he went to the grave.
Same with Jesse Ventura, too. You know the story about Jesse Ventura when he tried to unionize professional wrestling?
Yep.
Hogan snitched off the bench.
Of course he did, because Hulk Hogan's a bitch.
Exactly.
He's mad because his daughter's fucking a black dude. Fucking asshole.
I know. Right?
Serves his racist ass right. Serves his racist ass right.
Hey, Trump, can I say this? Can I say this too, real quick too? Because this actually is from the heart, bro. Like, it's for real. What really irritates me more than anything else is when people sit around here and blame others for their problems when they see that the real problem is right in front of your face. And I really get irritated by stupid people when they say, "Oh, it's the immigrants' fault. Oh no, it's your fault because you're black. Oh, it's your fault because you're taking away all my jobs and everything else." Why do you think I block the way I do right here in this chat, everybody? Why do you think I do so? I have no tolerance. I have no patience for stupidity whatsoever. The moment you say stupid stuff, I'm blocking. That's what it is. I have no patience for it anymore because what you show me is you don't want to learn. You don't want to be proven wrong. You don't want to have the ability to figure out what the real information is in front of you and who the real criminal is in this country. That's why I move the way I do. I don't just look things first value anymore. I study things. I look over things first to make sure I'm correct and accurate. So I teach myself and realize that what they've been feeding us is lies. And for all the trolls out there that keep burning in Will's chat that try to say all that dumb stuff, let me tell you something. When it's all said and done, you're going to be remembered in history as the idiot that basically was responsible for the destruction of this country. And that's why I smash you on your head every single time. That's why I'm the king of thunder blocks. Don't fuck with me. All right, that's all.
Eerily funny that Donald Trump has a...
You there, brother?
Yep, I'm still here. It's really funny that Donald Trump has a fucking weird fetish for little girls that look just like Ivanka. Just like when he slept with Stormy Daniels. He said she looks just like Ivanka.
Right.
Yeah, y'all still
and then
saying...
and then they label R. Kelly as the main pedophile. They throw the jacket on him. But not at Donald Trump. Make it make sense.
That's Donald Trump and Ivanka. That's his own daughter. And that's Katie Johnson.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I want y'all to see that. Since y'all say, well, see. And y'all wanna know something wild? Donald Trump keeps lying so much. He wants the taxpayers to pay for him sexually assaulting E. Jean Carroll. He just lost.
Yep.
He just lost in an appeals court trying to reverse the $5 million judgment that was issued against him. And now he has the $83.3 million judgment, which totals $88.3 million that he owes E. Jean Carroll. E. Jean Carroll's about to be rich. But she better get out this country. Because I look at Trump supporters, I look at them, just wild. I'm just literally just, sheesh.
It's a damn shame, True Will. It's a damn shame, man. Hey, True Will, I'm gonna go ahead and let somebody else call in if they want to, bro. But appreciate you taking my call, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
Thanks for the bracelets, brother. I appreciate it.
Shouldn't tell me call his dad. No, I do it Sunday.
I will roast you again if you try me.
I do it show on Sunday. I'll do it Sunday. I'll Frank call your daddy Sunday. I'm gonna get his daddy again.
Damn,
Sunday.
man.
I'm gonna get him again. I'm gonna call him.
All
Talk
right,
like
True
this.
Will. You take care, buddy.
You got it, buddy. I'm talk to you later, buddy. I'm gonna call Trump. I'm gonna call Shelton daddy. Hey, look here, buddy. I'm Bill Clinton. I want to tell you that I'm proud of you. Vote for Donald Trump over there. I gotta think of what voice I gotta use though. Y'all gotta give me some ideas because I'm gonna get Shelton daddy again. I'm gonna get him again. Oh, I'm gonna get him. That's your guy, Billy Clinton. What's up, Half Fan? What's good with you, man? Oh, man. Boy, I tell you what. I'm gonna get Shelton daddy though. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do though. I got to. I gotta be. You want me to be I could be a Southern Trump supporter. That'd be funnier. Cause yeah, I can surely piss your daddy off then. Hey, I voted for Donald John Trump. He's my favorite. He's my favorite politician over here. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. I love Donald John Trump, and I swear for the Lord, he voted. I ought to prank call my brother. Y'all ought to prank call my brother for real. Hey, look here, buddy. Hey, look. Can I tell you something? I voted for Donald Trump. Did you vote for Donald Trump, buddy? Hey, look here. Hey, I voted for Donald John Trump. He's my friend over here. I tell you what. And if you voted for Donald Trump, yeah, your daddy gonna go off, bro. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking up an article right now. It's one that I wanted to talk about. Tell me you're a Russian puppet without telling me you're a Russian puppet. What does meeting with Lavrov in Russia? What does that have to do with America first? Oh, it's gonna be fun, Nicholas. I'm gonna do it Sunday. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It probably is though. Probably is, Nathan. I wouldn't doubt it. But I would. You know what's wild about that though? I wouldn't doubt if Trump did do something like that. If Hulk Hogan did some bullshit like that, I wouldn't surprise me. That's a older, a younger Hulk Hogan too. I just wanted to show y'all what they posted. Cause fuck Hulk Hogan anyway. So it's still that. Nothing about that is going to change. Oh yeah, I love Brian Tyler Cohen. Hold on. I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to Ted Cruz.
Right now, everyone is horrified watching the wildfires that are devastating Los Angeles. Thousands of homes and buildings destroyed, multiple people killed, 170,000 people evacuated, and the wildfires, they keep raging. In today's Verdict with Ted Cruz podcast, we break down the catastrophic policy decisions made by elected politicians in California, made by Governor Gavin Newsom, made by Mayor Karen Bass. Over and over again, they were told these decisions would increase the risks of devastating wildfires.
And let me stop that right there. And this same sorry sack of dog shit just eliminated funds that could have saved those people down in Texas. And then talked about, oh, let's not make this about partisan. These motherfuckers are the biggest fucking hypocrites in the history of fucking hypocrites. Grandstanding. Oh, no, you can't make this about partisan finger pointing and don't do this. Don't make this political. You fucking assholes. While wildfire was burning that somebody initially set in California. That was a Republican, by the way. Yeah. Fucking Ted Cruz.
The reality is that while the wildfires were
raging
in California, Ben and Ted had a podcast where they just attacked Governor Newsom and Karen Bass. And that was while the fires were still raging. And so spare us the grandstanding and the virtue signaling about how this stuff doesn't get partisan. Here's Ted Cruz's tweet. Right now, everyone is horrified watching the LA wildfires. In today's episode of Verdict, we break down the catastrophic policy decisions made by Gavin Newsom and LA Mayor Karen Bass. While the wildfires were still raging in Los Angeles, while I was standing on my roof in LA, spraying down my house with a hose to make sure that my house wouldn't set on fire when the fire was down the street within 1 mile of my house.
Did you listen to the show?
And so Ted Cruz decided to come out and make his entire episode, which, by the way, there's not.
So I'll tell you what we said because I was on that show.
Excuse me, let him finish. You were crying so much about Bill Later. Let him finish. I know. Ben is arguing for destiny.
You said we did a show. You're putting words in our mouth of something we didn't say.
I read the tweet verbatim.
Oh man, it just I love Brian Tyler Cohen. That Brian Tyler Cohen. Wow. Work of art. Chef's kiss. Work of art. These dumb fucks. These dumb fucks. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Man, who you telling? Times like this, I miss just normal shit happening. Just like normal, like fucking people with souls. I miss people with souls. I miss people who have consciences. I miss people who know how to make right decisions. I miss people who have intelligence and who can formulate sentences that's coherent. I miss that. I miss the days when racists would say racist shit and get embarrassed into the pit of fucking obscurity. I miss those days. I miss those days. I miss the days of a president that had decency. May not have been the perfect person in the world, may not have done everything I would like them to do, but they were decent human beings. Decent fucking human beings. Can we get back to having decent humans in America? I mean, I know that's a stretch because racism makes these monkeys just get out here and act all kinds of out of control and shit. Because these motherfuckers are stupid. They enjoying this shit. Oh, these people are all bad. I would more than likely be robbed or killed by a white supremacist than I would an immigrant. That statistic alone should scare you. Yep, Benny Loco rocks. Make humanity great again. I miss those days. I miss those days. I miss the days of decent human beings overcrowding these dumbasses. I miss those days. I can legitimately say I miss the days of people being decent human beings. I miss it. I follow her too. Benny Loco says she got 14-inch pythons. Lord Jesus. Yeah, to be a mod on a huge channel is huge. I got an army of mods over here because I have a lot of trolls, as y'all can tell. As y'all can tell. I have to go and find that picture. I have to find that picture of myself from long ago. I noticed you cut that off.
Huh?
My strings.
Yeah, that ain't the right one.
That ain't the right one?
No, I have to email you. I mean, I've already made all the changes. They don't have any changes on it. I'm actually working on it now.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I think I'm done here. I think I am. Sadly, media has been bought and paid for, so it's on independent content creators to pick up the torch. Sadly, yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why you had the Brian Tyler Cohens and you have the Tabitha Speaks Politics. You have the Midas Touch. You have you have all of these different content creators. Reese Waters. You have Roland Martin. You have now Don Lemon and Joy Reid, and now Rachel Maddow's getting ready to start her podcast up. Then you got Rachel Fang. You have all these people. Hal Sparks. You got it's Afro Think Tank. You got so many channels. The Grits and Eggs podcast. You got so many channels that speaking truth to power, and it's amazing to watch. And I'm so happy to be on the right side of history because no. Yeah. Oh, I meant to show y'all this too, because I love this dude, Richie Fontaine. Richie Fontaine is a comedian, though. Just so y'all know that. I'm gonna preference that first. Richie Fontaine is a comedian, but Richie Fontaine has been stepping his foot into the political scene and doing historical context videos. And I've been following him because he always do like stuff in his car and it's funny. It's really funny, but this dude knows his shit. But I want y'all to listen to this because y'all know I always give y'all historical context. Yeah, I'm watching it. That's why I'm about to get off here, Shelton, in a minute. As soon as I show y'all this video, I'm finna watch that fight in a minute. That's the reason why I'm getting off. That's why I got on so early, because I want to watch Shakur and them fight tonight. I'm finna watch Dazn. Okay, Richie, take it away, big dog.
I, like most Black Americans, if not all, was taught from a very young age that Africa is nothing more than a third world continent. They barely have any electricity, they barely have any running water, everyone's below the poverty line, and if a lion's having a bad day, he might walk in your living room and fucking eat you. Every time you turn on National Geographic, they find the poorest black baby they can find and say, look, this is how all of them eat. They find some random tribal group in the jungle, follow them around and say, look everybody, this their apartment. This they live in the tree. Or they'll just track a random pack of elephants as if this is the only thing the nation has got going on. I didn't know people had jobs in Africa until the internet came. I had to get on Google and type Do they be working out there in Africa? In 1884, a German chancellor by the name of Otto von Bismarck, Germany is up there. It don't got no colors because Germany's not in Africa. Which was crazy because Otto got on the phone with 12 other European countries and America and said, hey, everybody meet me in Berlin. November to February, we're going to have ourselves a little conference and we're going to split Africa up amongst ourselves like gentlemen. No, we will not be inviting any Africans at all. They don't need to know this. Y'all just need to come over here to Berlin. We're going to have ourselves a little conference and we all going to get money. We all going to do business in Africa. Germany, Britain, France, Portugal, Belgium, Spain, Italy, the Netherlands, Austria, Hungary, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Russia. Just in case anybody was wondering which Europeans. Oh, and of course America, because if there's some evil shit going on, they gotta get in. Let's see, when I first heard about the people of the Congo, I heard that their GDP was about 15 billion, ranks about 140 something on the planet, one of the poorest countries in the world. I didn't hear about the fact that King Leopold II occupied and enslaved their country for 23 years. I didn't know that he killed the first prime minister and upwards of 10 million Congolese. I didn't know that Belgium only has money because they stole everything from the continent. Then I heard about the people in Ghana and said, Gold Coast, they must be getting money. 79 GDP in the world, 11th in Africa. Life can't be too shabby. Till I heard that the people of Britain were coming down and taking gold, cocoa, rubber, and humans for 83 motherfucking years. Keep in mind, you don't see Britain right here in colors because it's not in Africa. Or like the beautiful little country of Portugal, which is again up there, not in Africa, got in their boats, came all the way down the coastline and parked in Angola for 400 fucking years. And it said, yeah, we doing a lot of colonizing, but this just ain't enough. Let's cross the desert into Mozambique and do a little more colonization. Because what else is there to do in Portugal besides play fucking soccer? Like South Africa, amazing country, beautiful beaches. 39th ranked GDP in the world. You just kind of want to stay away from the fact that the Dutch colonized this country for over 140 fucking years. They killed the leaders. They jailed Nelson Mandela for 27 years, introduced apartheid to this country for 50 solid fucking years, and didn't let black South Africans vote until 1994. The beaches, however, are fucking gorgeous. I like how they taught us that the Germans are only up in Germany doing German shit. When in reality, they hopped in them German ships, traveled down the African coastline, and parked their genocidal asses in Namibia for 31 years. Killed 80,000 Namibians from 1904 to 1908, and was only pushed out in 1915 because the South Africans realized that their brothers and sisters were being attacked by some weird-ass foreigners. Unlike Germans, black Americans aren't G-side fans. We like to ask anybody before we show up anywhere, and if we parked in Namibia for 31 years, in our 32nd year, they be asking us to sign another 31-year motherfucking contract. Let's say you created a mousetrap. You put 100 mice in there, 3 or 4 of them escape. You consider that a successful mousetrap. Here in America, it's about 40-some million black people. There's about 1.5 to 1.8 million of us with a net worth of over $1 million. That's about 3 to 4%. Ask yourself, who taught you all these negative things about Africa? Then when you figure that out, ask yourself, who stands to lose the most by the children of the sun returning to the land of it? You and your people own the jewelry store, and every month or so, some random folks walked in and robbed the place. You wouldn't look at your people and be like, oh, damn, we poor. You look at it like, oh, damn, we got to stop these robbers. Africa is the jewelry store of this entire planet. It's never been poor. They just need some new security who know how to stop the robbery. So I, like most black Americans, if not all, was taught from a very young age that Africa is nothing more than a third world continent. They barely have any electricity. They barely have any running water. Everyone's below the poverty line. And if a lion's having a bad day, he might walk in your living room and fucking eat you. Every time you turned on National Geographic, they find the poorest black baby they could find and say, look, this is how all of them eat. They find some random tribal group in the jungle, follow them around and say, look, everybody, this their apartment. This they live in the tree. Or they'll just track a random pack of elephants as if this is the only thing the nation has got going. I didn't know people had jobs in Africa until the internet came. I had to get on Google and type.
See? Yep, Africa has over 50 countries. Well, don't let them hear you say that, cause they're gonna tell you, oh, you're lying. That's propaganda, buddy. It's propaganda. But anyways. Oh, okay. Let me look. Let me look real quick. Let me look. Yeah.
Does that look like somebody who eats Nazi shit? I don't fucking think so.
Pythons!
Does that look like somebody who eats Nazi shit? I don't fucking think so.
Yeah. Benny Loco whoop somebody's ass.
Like somebody who eats Nazi shit.
Benny Loco whoop somebody's ass in real life. She'll whoop somebody's ass in real life. She sure will. She'll whoop somebody's ass in real life. She'll whoop somebody's ass in real life. Just so y'all know. Benny Loco will pause the fucking people and whoop ass and take names. She'll knock somebody the fuck out. I believe she can knock somebody out. I believe she'll knock somebody the fuck out for real. Yep, Detroit, factuals. Factuals. Big facts. No whammies. But anyways, I gotta watch some boxing. Y'all be smooth, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the super chat. Everybody that smashed the like button. For real. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Thank y'all for making this channel for what it is. For real, Z. Don't fuck with Benny. You gotta fuck with me first. And you ain't gonna like that. At all. Because my arms are 18 inches. For real. And I like to fight. Yeah, I like to fight. I'm pretty good at it too. But anyways, y'all have a good night. Or at least try to anyway. See y'all on Sunday.